And we are now.
Oh, you put the arena max as 2.
Oh, did I? Well, that's a great start. Well, we're on stream now, so you can explain what's going on while I fix the arena.
Also hide the password before you go back on, just in case. But yeah, welcome to the first of hopefully many Smash Brothers tournaments that is being streamed on UOSVG with me, your main host, the Nefarious Panda, aka AJ, and today with my co-host, the Dragoon, aka Ollie.
That is me. So just you're on the
Fairly
intermission.
big.
Go ahead, explain how today's going to work.
Well, we'll start
So
off
lovely
with.
people at home.
So currently we have 11 people in our tournament, which is a fairly decent size. Games will start off as best of 3. And once we get further on, we will move on to best of 5. We will not be streaming every game, but we will be doing our best to stream most of them.
Okay.
Obviously time is an issue, so some people might be left out, but we will be streaming. If you can get to the semi-finals and finals, you will be on stream, so that is the incentive for these players, their one moment of fame. Plus, nice little gift card as well.
Perfect. Always nice with a prize.
It is. And even though we might not have many players, we do have some big players. Peter is our resident Smash expert.
Do you want to send them the new room code so we can get them in and get the match started?
Right.
Password is the same as last time. So we're hoping to have some good games today. First we have
I'm sure we will.
Reversey versus Jabian. Hopefully it all goes well today. We get some good matches.
There's also a lot of the players' first ever tournament experience, so hopefully it'll give them a good idea of what to expect later on. Obviously, if everyone has fun, we'll keep doing these. Although, hopefully we can eventually get back to in-person tournaments.
Sometime.
But for now, at least we have the stream to keep us company.
Yes, and us chatting nonsense while people play Smash Bros.
It'll depend on what character they pick. I've got a selection of anecdotes if anyone decides to play Sonic.
Of course.
I mean, we had the Steve announcement, we can just talk about that for an hour. I'm sure people will enjoy that.
I have a lot to say about him. Some good, some bad, some otherwise, but let's see how this goes. First
Waiting for our...
has joined, and there is the other one. They will be picking their characters and picking their characters, and then doing the stage selection. Which
looks a bit...
how that works, because I'm a bit fuzzy on it. I haven't been to a tournament in a while.
Oh, so you have a list of stages you can pick from. The starter stages are the standard ones: Battlefield, FD, Pokemon Stadium 2, Small Battlefield, which we have added to this tournament because we feel like it should be tournament legal, and
I
Smash.
see no reason why it shouldn't be.
I mean, it's
just
perfectly legal. It's just new. And then after the first game, the person who lost is allowed to counterpick to one of the other 4 stages that we have available, which are Town and City, Yoshi Story, Kalos, and Lilat, which are slightly more complex stages. But yeah, let's see how our first match goes. Jonathan is Reversey, and I'm pretty sure Duyu is actually Jabian. A Bowser versus a Mii Brawler. Is it a cursed Mii Brawler, or is it...
It is a cursed Mii Brawler. Look at that face.
Yep, it is Sans Rockets. We are waiting to do something. Exciting stuff. Now this...
Pretty even so far.
The issue with Mii Brawler is that he needs to get close, and then Bowser is just Bowser who, with super armor and all his smash attacks, just punish everything close. Yeah. Same time though, you don't really see Mii Brawlers online, at least any good ones. So Bowser
Could
might
we
be
have found
struggling
the
with-
one and only?
Could it be the one Mii Brawler to rule them all? Or will he just get thrown off stage with Bowser's grab? Either way though, I'm kind
He's
of rooting
taken an
against
early
him.
lead.
He has beat. He's one stock up, but I'm kind of rooting against him because I do not want to have Rocket Sands as the winner of this tournament. That is a cursed thumbnail that I do not want to do.
That's what. That is not the image we want to promote here at SPG. But we will if they win, because skill is the most important factor.
It's an interesting option to my Bowser. I feel like the Bowser is having a couple of issues with just not
Oh, what
knowing
a
the
throw.
matchup. Heads up, Ollie, you are slightly... The stream on Twitch is slightly behind what you see, so... You can see the throw and I can see the throw, but the viewers are slightly behind. Oh, that is 2 stocks up by Rocket Sands.
By throw, I meant his bowling ball shot put.
I mean, it is a throw. Oh, God, Sands, please don't. Don't humiliate the Bowser, please. I know what you're trying to do. He's trying to... He's doing
Yeah.
it.
There we
He's
go,
trying
that's
to
game
grab
one.
him and throw him off stage. But I don't think the Bowser realizes it. Because... I mean, if you play against Ganon, you should be aware of this move. Yeah. It was as expected. Staying too long at ledge. That is a suicide throw. A suicide grab. The chat is standing Team Rocket Sands. He is the hero they need. And he is 1 up, so...
Yeah.
So I don't know what you want to do about Ollie, but like, you are like 10 seconds ahead of the stream.
Am I?
Yeah. If you go onto like Twitch's end.
Yeah, but my voice will be coming through at the same time. My voice
Oh,
will
that's
also be 10
true.
second delayed. Switch places. So now they will be able to switch. Now they will do their counter pick at stage and be able to switch character, if I'm correct.
And Jonathan lost, so he's the one picking the... Who gets the final selection of the stage, but... What do you counter pick against Mii Brawler?
And just to check, Reversey is Jonathan, and Do You is Jake.
Yes.
Perfect.
Jonathan Reversey. Javian, do you?
So now we wait for the next round.
It'll be interesting to see what stage they pick.
Yeah, because obviously now they get access to the counter pick stages, which are slightly more adventurous stages.
Same time though, I mean, from experience, it takes a lot to know what stages are good or not for different characters, and Mii Brawler is such a rare character to see that probably unlikely that you know a good counter stage for it.
That is true. I think with the Miis, they're just designed to be versatile characters, so...
Yeah. I would just suggest picking something that you know is good for Bowser.
Yeah, go pick a stage that you know you can perform on.
Smash feels pretty good with the small blast zones. You can get some very early kills. Bowser smashes attacks. Ooh, he's actually switched character.
Ooh, has he? That's an interesting choice.
Roy versus Mii Brawler. Should have the better option. Roy has, being a sword, he has the spacing options. However, again, experience is the deciding factor here. Roy might be better in the tiers, but if a Mii Brawler knows how to play, then they can pretty much beat whoever they want.
And he has shown that.
Already we can see that Mii Brawler's up to an early lead. But the Roy's coming back.
The problem with Roy in this instance is obviously he is the opposite of Marth, so his sword deals more damage when you use the hilt. But obviously that means getting close to Mii Brawler. Screen went dark then. I just moved the controller a bit.
You don't really notice it, but that up special for me brawler is a kill move. I think when Roy starts getting above 100, that will start to kill, especially if he catches him above him. Brawler has some very... because all of his stuff is very close range, all of his stuff is very powerful. Like, as you just saw.
A deadeye with that shot put.
Shot put kills. But I mean, 150% most things will kill at that point. You have to realize what he's gonna do, bro. He's done that a couple of times now and you haven't. You gotta adapt. Play enough Samus online, you know the move.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just... the lead just keeps getting wider and wider. Oh god, he was really... he was betting the farm with that move.
Yeah, that was a...
luckily that Roy was able to
that was
bank off of it, but still.
But now, they're even on stocks again.
It was a pretty high lead from New Brawler. He was going for the read, but it's safe, so came quite right anyway.
Good shield.
Let Roy get a bit of damage.
Good option out of shield there.
I'm sure it'll work more than once though. There's also the sort of thing where if you miss it, you die, and already the lead is even wider.
Yeah. Seems after that first stock was taken.
Entire stock lead. It's not looking good for the Roy, I'm afraid. This might be the first game. The Roy has been showing that he knows what he's doing.
It was well done there, using the lag from the word to say, but he attacked him when he was open.
And you just saw what I said earlier. As soon as you realize that the Roy's gonna up smash, you just wait it out, and it's a free punish. That was 19% from that one side B. Oh no, 100. Oh, but it's an SD. It is possible. It's unlikely, but it's now definitely doable. It's just he was giving him false hope.
Does not fail.
To learn to dodge out of those.
Just seen
keep
Peter
using
in the
them.
chat go Minecraft Steven, as his mother would call him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Steve's coming out in a bit over a week, so unfortunately we will not see him this tournament. But I mean, 2 weeks from now, host another tournament. I'll see you. Could
It
work.
will be though. That is unfortunately the end for this match.
That is the first game. We will then move on.
JBN has won. But this
He
isn't the
moved
end
on.
for Reverse's tournament.
He will be fighting Randolph in the second match.
As we do have, this is a double elimination tournament, meaning there is a loser's bracket. So Jonathan,
Come
So-
back. Alright, so up next we will have Steph No versus Crockmeister.
okay. So we'll get them in the thing shortly. But what do we think of that first match? We'll say-
Obviously the Mii Brawler, while being a cursed Mii Brawler, knows a lot about how to play the character.
Yeah, he was very much had the download on how to play, but I think that's all it took.
Same
He
time
just-
though, I feel like there was maybe a bit of lack of experience from the Bowser Roy, simply because they probably not really fought many Mii Brawlers online.
Yeah,
So-
it definitely is a counter pick of a character, the Mii Brawler, because you don't really expect to find one in a tournament at all. So you do get that option of just that unknown factor, because you don't know what moves he's going to throw out. He has 3 for each special, so that's the first thing is when you first play against them, you have to figure out, okay, so what moves are they using to know what to
Yep.
expect.
And that does set aside the best characters, being able to adapt to different characters you're not used to on the fly. But, again, experience comes with time. I'm sure we'll
Yeah.
see him back.
See him back again. Now, while we wait for Stefan No and Crockmeister to get there, to get ready. Have you sent the codes out?
sense, they should be here shortly.
There's Croc. Croc right on time. There's Jamie in the chat saying he'll definitely be back. He enjoyed it. And I guess that is the point of this.
I mean, you're still in the game, son. You can.
Yeah,
you're not out
you
of
can
it
still
just
win.
yet.
Yeah, you can still win this.
Curious to see how.
Could we get a Javian Reversi rematch as the final? Who knows?
Could be. Also curious to see how Reversi will do when paired against people who might have a bit more experience fighting Mii Brawler.
Yes.
I know certainly around when they released the Smash skin, a lot of us were facing a lot of them online, so...
Yes.
Sure.
I think it's the only Mii Brawler outfit I've actually bought, but that was only for the song. For Mega
The song is pretty good.
That's what we're here for, right?
Pretty much. And I mean, like, we saw the new skins
there's
they're going to
that.
be having for the Mii Brawler coming out soon, and I'm definitely picking up that Creeper one.
Oh
It
yeah,
is.
it looks horrifying, but in a
It's-
good way.
It's absolutely terrible. It's so good.
But I love
It's
that
just like,
they have the pig as well, which is just the same thing because they were originally the same. That's how the Creeper was made. It was originally meant
Yeah.
to be the pig. They just got the values wrong in the X and Y for the body, and it ended up like that.
something so cursed about seeing a Creeper with arms.
But how about a Creeper
also-
with spring arms from arms? That's the real question. that we
Yeah,
need
it
to
does also. It also unlocks the Creeper head for all the other for all your other Mii costumes. So
But
who knows? Dan's head on a Creeper body.
Oh god. What about Creeper head on a Sans body? That's the real play, I think. Although I don't think is me Gunner the best Mii fighter? That's the real question that we need to ask.
Check my tier list in a while.
I was surprised we didn't get a deluxe Mii fighter. As
What do you
in,
mean?
Like
a
one with
super player?
one with music.
Oh, for this one.
Yeah, like
I mean,
Sans and
like-
Cuphead.
Let's see, they added the Minecraft ones. They added people from a game I never even heard of. They added the guy from No More Heroes, but I haven't.
I thought that. I really liked that. I never thought we'd get a reference to No More Heroes because it's such a weird and out there game. And obviously the third game is coming to Switch. It's just unfortunately been delayed.
That's true.
Well, I think fair enough with this year happening.
They just don't quite have the same sort of memorable music as Undertale and Cuphead did, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Undertale and Cuphead music are bops, and they haven't taken the internet by storm. But I'm still sad we didn't get any of the proper Minecraft music, like the jukebox stuff. The jukebox music I would have liked, but I do think that's possibly a licensing issue.
Well, I still feel like it'd be incredibly difficult to remaster them. You'd have to do so much to the songs to make them into fighting games that you need to be able to actually... They'd basically just be new songs by the end of it.
Ooh, that's a good random. I assume Super Smash Brothers, which what SSB stands for. Yeah, he's put Bomberman was also one of the characters. Why didn't we get some music from a Bomberman? That's catchy.
Is it?
It is the bomb. There's bomb. Actually, no wait. I think there's already Bomberman music in Smash Brothers.
I'm pretty sure we already have a Bomberman theme because we have the Bomberman
X-Bomb.
assist trophy.
Yeah, and assist trophy, and his bomb is an item.
Yeah. I mean, at this point we can just play Bomberman in Smash Brothers. And Minecraft.
Yeah. I love how they've weirdly tried to make the Minecraft stage tournament viable by having the block on the plane that the characters are fighting on. Each block on the ground is exactly the same no matter what biome you're on. Seems like a
To see
weird
what, like-
attention to detail that wouldn't be necessary, but you kind of expect from Smash Brothers.
I mean, we'll see. If hands off means that there aren't any blocks to break on the stage, then I don't see why it wouldn't be tournament bindable. It seemed pretty standard.
Yeah.
The one thing I'd question is because there's like 6 different stage layouts, how do you can you choose which one you want to play, or is that random if you're going to do it in tournaments? Because like some of them have platforms, some of them don't. Some of the platforms move.
That's true. I wonder if Hazards Off would standardize that. Like
Well,
how
I mean,
in like Town and City and Smashville, Hazards Off just stops the platforms moving.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I mean, we'll have to see. They might also just have the option to select one of the 6 stages. In which case, they might be adding 6 tournament legal stages, and I don't know what the Smash community is going to be able to do with that. That'll be too much choice.
Yeah.
All those professional Smash players are just going to explode.
Less is better. Apparently. One thing I do see with a lot of the tournament stages is they're all very like small and they're all small stages. Like,
Yeah,
and a lot of there are characters that benefit from small and large stages, so like, that's the point of variety I think we need to see, is there are characters that do benefit from having a larger stage, and most of the stages that we have in our list, and I'm sure that's a pretty standard list apart from Small Battlefield, so there hasn't been any tournaments since it got released, but you can imagine that stuff like that, a larger stage would be a somewhat useful feature.
I mean, the reason why we have fewer large stages is that it just discourages people from camping.
I guess, yeah, that is obviously a massive factor, because at the end of the day, you want good fights. You don't just want to play to win.
You want to put on a good show, and as we've seen, people camping out the timers does not really get the audience going.
What do you mean? It's the best viewing experience is waiting. It's the best game mechanic and the best thing to watch on television.
I mean, some of the biggest streams out there are watching paint dry, so clearly there is an audience for it.
I can't tell if the watching paint dry thing, but I assume are you referencing when RT Game did it?
Oh, well, I mean, RT Game did it, but he was watching the paint dry channel, wasn't he?
I think it was just a 10-hour video of paint dry.
Also, I just realized that we've just been talking, our players have just been waiting there. What are they?
I think they're either choosing stages or they're waiting for one of the round 1 games to finish.
Well, they can start now. We don't have to wait for the round 1 game to finish.
I say it's probably best. They can start if they want to, but I think best to probably Peter's handling that because they're all in the voice channel. So
that's true. They are. It's curious to see how them having a massive conversation during their matches works. So they are working on their band stage list, so it shouldn't take too much longer. I mean, there's only 5 stages to choose from.
Ooh, there we go.
Right, looks like we have a match. Nope, never mind. They left.
He probably selected the stage and then forgot to select his character.
They were thinking of having a match and then decided, you know what? Let's wait a bit. Terry versus Falcon. This will either be an incredibly quick match or a very close, cool match. So 2 fighters who are both very fast, very powerful, and both love to be in each other's face. We'll just have to see. I mean, it could be incredibly close and incredibly fast with these 2 characters. It's the fastest in the game. And already just starting off, it seems pretty even. Falcon with a slightly in the early stock of that buffed up smash. Up smash. He's feeling those catch benefits.
See, he's very good. Very good to the lower barrel platforms to be able to, because he can easily attack through them. His up smash.
Terry, that was a long charged forward smash. That is a really punished if you do it again. But Terry's coming back, and he is at go %, which is instant death if he hits.
Oh, and
nope.
he can pull off the moves.
He pulled him off. He pulled it off the wrong way, which is interesting. I'm sure that was a missing.
Well, when you're flailing a small control stick around, it is hard to. Oh, got it the right way that time.
Instant 32%, so it is worth hitting them. And I mean, are you okay with just kill?
Well, he's now lost it, unfortunately. Set-wise, they're roughly even,
but Falcon's a stock
but
ahead. This Falcon definitely looks like they've been labbing since the previous update. They've been watching Fatality and learning all the new combos.
Oh, perfect shield there. Unfortunately, didn't capitalize on the opening.
Falcon since the update is like a real. He's so scary if you're playing against someone who knows how to play them properly. Yeah. Ooh, but that is the read to end the match. 2 stocks from Croc. See if Terry is able to bring it back.
3 stocks of Rocket Sands, but
no, Rocket Sands will always be in our hearts. And who knows? Maybe we'll get another 3 stock from him later. Going back to Captain Falcon versus Terry.
yes.
He like Captain Falcon's so much in the recent update that if like you haven't played Smash in a while and you're coming back and you're fighting a Falcon, he will do stuff you've never seen before. You will not be ready for him, even if you have played against him a lot before.
Oh, that is trouble.
He does, however, have some horrible counters, so we'll see if Steph wants to try again or if he wants to switch to a different character.
That's always the trouble with that. Is you risk playing even though on paper you've got a better chance. It's like your skill level may not live up to that. And it may be best just sticking with the character you know you can play well to the best of your ability.
But if you know how to counter it, like Falcon against zoners like Pikachu and Game Watch, and even Min Min I think is pretty good at it, he has a real hard time winning those matchups. So at that point, changing character might be the best thing to do, even if it's not quite as good as your Terry.
Well, we'll see how they choose.
Same time though, I've seen Falcons beat Game Watchers even after the update, even since the update happened. So this Falcon knows what they're doing. I'm sure he can win anything.
They did look. It looked quite evenly matched. It's just unfortunately that Terry just didn't know. Croc just didn't know how to.
Yeah, the first stock was incredibly close, but then the Terry fell into it.
Or kill.
No, and he also fell into like a couple of quick up smash reads, which that might just be a thing with Battlefield, not realizing hits above the ledge. But we are seeing a character switch. Moving on to Ryu. Another very technical character. This one with a bit more range, so that might be what they're banking on. But this is... Now, I'm not sure if this was a missed pick or anything, but they're playing on Yoshi's story, but it's the Battlefield version. I don't know if they've realized that. Either way, it seems like they're carrying on, so...
Ooh, that was a true shot.
And again, we are seeing a very similar to the first match. Very even first stocks. Ooh, that is an unfortunate... Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Oh.
Oh,
and it's the knee.
Followed up by the knee.
Beautiful.
The Terry had that if, like Ryu's gonna be beating himself over that. He had the sure you can read, and he just misinputted it and cost him the stock. But again, Falcon's very high, so one quick combo and that he's done. He always just dies to that. God, oh, that was a punish.
Yeah, but Croc did well there to fast fall through the platform to put him out of harm's way.
And again, remember, it is online, so some of these, I'm sure some of these players are having their inputs. Oh, that is a shame. You have to... I saw the Falcon doing it in the previous rounds. He likes going for it. Fortunately, the Ryu did not realize. Again, falls into the up smash. Keeps doing it. And he's not... If it still works, don't fix it. And honestly, living to 180% against a Terry, yeah, you are not long for this world. Terrible. But unfortunately, this looks like a very similar story to last game. A very good first stock and then some very quickly lost. stocks.
He's got the combos, but unfortunately they're just not paying off. And the problem with the, for lack of a better term, fighting game characters, like ones from Street Fighter and King of Fighters,
Is that's it. Sorry.
I ended up the wrong way, unfortunately.
That's it.
That's
Another miss input.
sad way to end. But
Captain Falcon wins!
that's an unfortunate way to end the game, but
And like miss inputs screwed him over a couple of times there. But if he gets those sorted out, I'm sure he'll do all right.
yeah, he's not out yet. He's got the losing bracket.
Had a very good first couple of stocks anyway.
Well, in any case, thanks for playing. They did brilliant. It was a good. It's just again like he just couldn't finish. He did some good things, like racked up the damage, but didn't have anything that was a real killing combo. It was just more racking up damage. And fortunately, this isn't Street Fighter. You do need to hit them with some knockback, not just rack up the damage to deplete their health bar.
Still waiting on one of the first games to finish. They've been having connection issues.
Have they?
Yeah, and it seems like it's on one end. It's actually, well, it's very sad. It sounds like they might end up in a DC, but the person who's going to be DC'd is still there. He just can't connect. Their Ethernet's broken. So he's just he's trying, but he can't.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate way to DQ, but
I mean, if they don't get it fixed soon, we'll just have to mess it. Just gonna have to.
That means Focus Miss will move straight on.
No, he this is the very first match, Cosmic Orange versus Daniel.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Focus Mist will be fighting against whoever wins, which at this point looks like it will be Daniel, because Cosmic Orange cannot connect.
But he'll be going to losers bracket, so hopefully
Yeah, he has
that
time
gives him time to.
to get it sorted out.
Yep.
And that means we're immediately moving on to Focus Miss Peter versus Daniel. Now this will be interesting. We haven't seen Daniel fight before, so no idea of what characters he plays or what he's good at. But Peter, he is the reigning champ for Southampton. So it's like fighting the boss before you even finish the tutorial.
Yeah, he's not only the reigning champion of Smash, but also he's the one who organises the tournament, so he definitely.
I mean,
knows his stuff.
he organizes it, but I mean, you just have to be a nerd to organize something.
Yeah, do you have to be a bigger nerd to be good at Smash? Who knows? For everything you need.
We'll
to know.
find out. Is Peter the biggest nerd? If he wins, he is. That is the rule. Trick has been sent to losers. Where he is fighting Randolph, so hopefully he gets it sorted out. And I mean, even if he can't, we're going to be hosting tournaments again. He can get his comeback.
Yeah.
If it is simply a problem with the
story.
Ethernets.
Gets DQ'd for connection issues, wins the next tournament. That's what I'm calling it.
Exactly.
I'm calling it now.
If it's just Ethernet, then that can be sorted within a couple of weeks.
Yeah, easily.
Sure,
They've
we're gonna
got
host
plenty
this
of time to fix everything.
Sent out the call, so we're just waiting for Daniel to show up. And Peter is one of those people who can play tons of different characters, so it'll be interesting to see if he actually pulls out his main or if he decides to sandbag a little and try one of his secondaries before going all out. Has there been anything else? Reversey, the Mii Brawler extraordinaire, has won his second game 2-0.
Ooh. We've actually, apart obviously exploding the game where we had a DQ, all games have been 2-0 so far.
Yeah. See how that stays like that. Currently he is fighting Derpa Yoshi, who I believe is Aaron. Who is also But I know he's been playing against Peter a lot this week, so that's a bit of a worry. See if they ever come across each other in the tournament. Or will Rocket Sands take over? Right, so now Daniel's having connection problems. This is a very... Peter's just having the easiest run of his life.
Ah. I may have foreshadowed events by my mistake earlier.
Peter has sabotaged the competition. He knows that Daniel and Patrick were a threat, so he DDoS'd them so they couldn't play. I know he does computer science, he knows how to do that. See if they can get it sorted out. Give them another 5 or so minutes.
Yes, it will be an unfortunate turn of events.
But again, this is... I know a lot of these people probably just moved into halls, and working out the university internet is a real pain.
Yes, since the Switch does not natively support the authorization, you need to use an Ethernet adapter or a hotspot, but if you use a hotspot, you'll not be connecting anyway because the connection will probably be timed out and so slow. But it's only specific Ethernet adapters because it has to have a certain chipset for it to work with the Switch.
Yeah.
So it's not the easiest thing to figure out, but hopefully, if they've got online before, they should be able to get online again. So hopefully, we'll be fine.
So it sounded like they were able to do it earlier, so hopefully this is just a temporary thing and they can get on. I remember though when I was still in halls, I had my Switch plugged into the Ethernet port in the wall, and it was such an old Ethernet port that it had just it had deteriorated to the point where I had to hold the cable at a certain angle for it to actually connect.
Oh my.
I ended up having to set up this weird stack of books, so it would bend the cable in the right direction to actually connect to anything.
That is
and then
top level jank, and I love it.
And there'd always be the fear because you'd only be able to connect to one thing because the halls didn't let you use routers or switches.
Yeah, even if you use just not even just a router, just a switch, an unmanaged switch, so it was literally just taking all the things and just sending it straight through. Even that wouldn't work. It would only respond to one IP address at a time. So you'd have to unplug. You'd have to unplug your desktop or your laptop, whatever else you have plugged in, to let your Switch take control of the Ethernet. It's just...
It'd always be a fear whenever I had to switch over from my computer to my Switch. I'd be like, all right, will the internet break as I move it from one port to the other? And I'd have to do a very careful diffusal situation.
Oh, it looks like we are going to switch the game that we are streaming so that they can figure out the connection issues between...
Ooh, and we are going to be seeing the Derpy Yoshi versus Reversey. So the Brawl is coming back, but against
Rocket
a very
Sands
good...
is back.
Against one of our better players, so we'll see how well he does.
Well, he's made it this far on 2-0, so...
That's true. And he did have a very strong performance in the first game, so...
Yeah, it was absolute domination. And sorry, Daniel Baldwin, but I hope you can get your connection sorted. Same to you, Cosmic Orange. No one wants to see people DQ'd because of connection issues, but unfortunately it's the world we live in at the moment. We can't still be in the same room.
But hopefully, maybe after Christmas, hopefully, we can get back to that point.
Yes.
I suppose the one benefit of doing it this way is that we can host the tournament online on Twitch like this. Of course, we could probably set it up in real life as well, and maybe it'd be more professional. We could have actual mics at a commentator's booth. At the same time, we're talking about the university. They don't give us any money.
No.
We wouldn't have the money to buy any of that. So instead, we can just sit behind our desks at home.
Yes. Although, I do have quite a professional-ish mic due to me recording my music, so I could both use that and hand it off to each other if we were there. But hopefully one
That's
day
true.
we have everything ready. It's just obviously with all the regulations now we are unable to do that. But so we have Serenity in, which I assume is
Serenity is Aaron.
Derpy Yoshi.
So that is the Derp Yoshi, who I don't even know plays Yoshi, so he just likes the character.
Just likes the idea of Yoshi.
I know his
Concept.
absolute main is Kirby, so we'll see if he
Oh,
does.
we're gonna see some Kirby
today.
plays. Oh,
Hopefully.
I'm a big fan of the Puffballs, both Kirby and Jigglypuff. Because they shouldn't do anything, but yeah, they're amazing characters.
Jigglypuff may or may not be one of the most hyped characters.
If you hit arrest, then I think you should just win a tournament for that alone. We have random SSB coming in the chat saying that Lucina and Kirby are Aaron's two main characters, but he also plays about 20 characters.
Point you just sort of end up like,
Oh yeah.
what's the saying? Good at all, master of none?
Oh, jack of all
That's
trades, master of none.
Yeah, that's the one.
And
Hopefully he
Serenity
does.
Aaron has just put in the arena chat, Dunktastic. Is this a hint that he's going to be playing a character with a dunk? Or is it just
Kirby-
something he says?
Kirby has a spike, he doesn't have a dunk.
Sans has a dunk. Can we talk about this?
Pretty
Sans
good as
forward
well.
air spikes. I feel like, what's his name? Banjo-Kazooie got ripped off. He has a move that looks exactly like a dunk and it doesn't dunk. Freaking, he just swings a pickaxe. That spikes.
Oh, you meant Steve, you said
Steve.
Sans.
I said Sans, didn't I?
You said Sans. But could Steve and Sans be the same person? We know that Ness plays Minecraft. And he is going Kirby, and he is fighting against the... He's fighting against the Rocket Sans. This will probably be another situation where I really doubt that Aaron has ever fought against this Mii brawler before, so we'll see if he can adapt. I do know if Kirby inhales him at ledge, Mii brawler will die, so... Yep, he tried.
Well, if you've got a strategy, why not use it?
I mean, like, the Kirby inhale is a viable strategy against some characters. Honestly, it might be one against the brawler, but we'll see if he uses it. But I know some of the... like the shonen characters like Terry and Ryu, since they don't really have any approach options if you're off stage, Kirby can just hang onto ledge, jump up, inhale, and repeat.
Yes, chat, have fixed the graphic now.
He, unfortunately, that sends up, not sideways, or was that an accident? However, it is still real close between them. Oh, what a read. Not the inhale. Kirby's pulling up ahead. Jonathan cannot get the killing blow on it.
Oh, that was almost.
It was almost the snipe. Oh, and he went for the long charge, but Kirby just read it. Punched. You should. And Kirby's at 150, so pretty much anything will kill him at this point.
Anything
He
with
just
any
needs
amount
to-
of power will be able to kill Kirby at this point.
He
Like
needs
that,
to, yep,
like the
back air from one side of the stage. Kirby is out. And he read the roll in. Very clever. Plays it.
Equal on percent. But
One stop
Derpa
there.
Yoshi, Aaron does have the special.
Ooh, Kirby combos. He inhaled him off
Oh,
ledge.
yeah.
That's it, folks. Sans is no more.
Oh, that is the
Sans
first
is
game.
kill.
Kirby wins.
Very nice Kirby combo to finish it off.
That was a lovely bit of play by lovely combo. And then just
Kirby
yeah,
did get
dragged
a... Kirby has been getting buffs more and more.
it. Well, why would
so-
Sakurai not want to buff his yellow puff, his pink puffball, or yellow in this instance?
Oh yeah, can you update the scores? 1 to Derp Yoshi. Still best of 3 at the moment, I believe. We do not get into best of 5s until the semi-finals.
Is it? It was top 8. It was best of 5.
Well, top 8 would be these people, because we have 11 players.
Oh yeah. Yeah, best of 5, top 8. So this may be our first best of 5.
This might be our first best of 5. We'll see if they realize. Also, what I'm surprised to see is we haven't had any problems with lag so far. All the connections have looked pretty good.
Yeah, apart from the obvious unable to connect issue.
Yeah, well, that's a different problem. At least I'd rather have not being able to connect than having like extreme lag. See if Jonathan wants to switch. Kirby does fall into the same problems that a lot of like the middle to high tier characters do, where while he's been given buffs and he is good against certain characters, there are just some characters which completely nullify him. Like any of the sword characters against Kirby have a massive advantage simply because of their range. Kirby can't really do anything to approach them.
Just go back
He is
automatically.
We'll see if... not quite sure if Incineroar is the pick here against Kirby. Incineroar is good combo food, especially against... and has the same issue where he needs to approach Kirby, so he can't really...
Oh, he went for it.
He also suffers from the exact same problem where Kirby can just suck him off stage.
Got the best recovery.
We're just gonna hope that he knows his character well enough to make up for it.
That is the trouble.
Because while Incineroar might be very gimpable, he is very easy to kill with. Which was one of the issues he was having in the previous game.
Yeah, that might be why he switched. And he isn't making the mistake of... He's been recovering very high since the beginning of the game to neutralise that effect, because obviously, as Incineroar, you need to... Otherwise, you're
The issue is... will Aaron realize that he's always recovering high and adapt to it? Find out soon, for sure. Oh! Alright, he's fine. An unfortunate revenge off screen. I'm sure that was probably a buffered move, but Incineroar actually, that might have been one of his very early buffs that saved him. He had the height of his special.
Yeah, it definitely has increased.
Oh, that is a powerful back air from Kirby. Still same issue. No, this should be it. What? Ooh, he went for the up. I'm very sure that the sweet spot on that would have killed. Even from halfway across the stage, Kirby was at such a high percentage. This will kill. Yeah. Kirby's out, and Jonathan does not have that much of a... he's not that far behind. He went for the
much closer game.
Ooh, he went for the dunk. That wouldn't have killed, but it would have been spicy. I mean, Incineroar is a heavy character, so even at 97,
ooh,
that is...
separate ult there.
Oh, but now Kirby has the revenge. No, Kirby has the spin.
Yeah, the spin.
Which somehow beat Incineroar's spin. There.
Because he was lower.
Incineroar showing why he is the best spin man. Kirby's off stage. He died for it. That is a shame. Probably not PM, just wanted to get rid of his... You know what? He wanted to get rid of his copy ability. Incineroar off stage. Guaranteed.
This is a...
Kirby combos. That's why that time. He's going for these revenges, but none of them have ever hit.
Ooh, that could have been...
Never realized that at this point, you're better off just throwing out a move instead of the revenges. Did he get him off stage? No, that's not going to do it.
It seems reverse, he's smashing is just too good and break out the back quite quickly.
Also, Incineroar has a bit of a better recovery than E-Brawler, so he's one time.
That was unfortunate, but...
Spinning in mid-air, an interesting option. I don't know if it was actually
That's
intentional
leaving
or
very
just
open
into it,
from
but
underneath. As
it did
reverse
cost
he
him the
goes.
game. And that will be 2-0 to Derpy Yoshi. However, this is a best of 3.
Best of 5.
5, sorry. First 3.
First 2-3, best of 5. So hopefully,
See if Reversey can reverse it and come back with a 3-2.
a reverse 3-0.
It looks like he might be switching characters again. Other good news, Daniel has returned. He has sorted out his internet issues.
Perfect. So it looks like loser's bracket can finally proceed. It's been a bit stagnant.
In fact, he hasn't actually... Since he was actually never sent to loser's bracket, they were just still waiting on him. After this match, we will go back to Daniel versus Peter, since they are still waiting to have their match.
Ah, perfect.
No, they are... They will be up next. Jonathan's thinking hard about what he wants to do. I mean, against Kirby, I don't really think many of the stages do much difference. It's such a good recovery that... Got going for the Ridley.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't think this is it. Ridley is such easy combo food. And again, has like very similar issues as the other two characters where he's very giftable off stage.
1, go!
We'll see if he knows how to play it, but... This might not be the right option. Also, moving on to your third character at this point, you have to realize that these ones aren't quite as ready as his e-brawler was. Landing hard. He's already at 96%. I haven't seen too much edge guard from this Kirby. Kirby can just has the tools to just go off stage as much as he wants. But he's been kind of avoiding that, staying on stage. Slightly misspaced.
Yeah, because although he's very maneuverable, a character like Ridley is just gonna... His aerials are much stronger, so I guess he's putting himself at risk there of being possibly not gimp, but spiked or just hit off stage.
Yeah, massive hitbox as well, so these are very easy to land. Ridley, very strong character, even at 85%. Any if Ridley can read a smash attack, then that is Kirby dead. Ooh, that almost cost him. Trying to hit Kirby through the stage, left him open to a down air. Kirby had landed it, that might have been it. Just ignoring these fireballs completely. Doesn't care, he can fly.
Ooh, he took a bit of stage there by being off screen.
I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. Although he's having trouble getting towards it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that-
nice parries. Unfortunately, he
Couldn't
dropped
keep it
shield
up for the
early.
entirety of the attack.
It was cool for a little bit. It was almost cool. We'll put that in the almost cool folder. I feel like that's what we need mostly. Just like a list of almost cool things that happened during the tournament.
It would have been cool if it hit or something like that.
Yeah. Ridley's a stock down. Kirby's currently untouched. As I say, he gets touched.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It was good off-stage pressure by Aaron, as we were talking about how he doesn't do that much.
Wins!
Maybe he's on the stream right now listening.
If he is, I hope he enjoys what we're saying about him.
I mean, if he is, then it's hurting his connection, so...
That's true.
We have Peter coming up against Daniel. They have the codes ready, so they should be joining soon. That is a 3-0 to Aaron. Again, keeping up with the all or nothings sort of style we have going on with the tournament. All 2-0s and 3-0s so far. We haven't really seen a truly close game yet. I'm not even sure if any of ours have ever got down to. We've had one last stock situation, but they were last stock 0%. That was the very beginning. Everything else has been 2 stocks or 3 stocks. Clearly, we need to balance the roster a bit.
Well, that's the problem with it's the first tournament of the year. I'm sure it will get closer and closer as we play more games.
We'll use this to
There's
work out
Peter
who
having
we
joined.
need to work out who we need to ban for the next time and how we want to seed the brackets.
Just ban Peter. It's too good.
Like so
Why
far, he
would you
hasn't even won anything. He's just there being threatening. You waited for him for like.
He's just
so
standing
long.
there, menacingly. Yes,
To point
Jaden.
out, most of the players are still in a Discord call together. In fact, Jonathan, Reversi, and Aaron were both in the same call with the previous match.
Yeah, let's hope it's a nice, friendly Discord call, and they're not throwing throwing stuff at each other.
I mean, what I would do is I would just like play, as soon as I'm about to start, just like put my phone down and just play some music into it as loud as possible, while myself having
that
headphones
is
on.
That is harsh. That is harsh, but also a viable strategy.
You gotta get into the. You gotta take all the advantages you can. It's a fun game. This is a tournament.
This is
Oh,
war.
Focus missed choosing his Pokemon trainer. He has been labbing this recently. Let's see if he does.
One.
And Young Link is just honestly a terror. I do not like. A good Young Link terrifies me, so we'll see if Daniel can work on his Young Link combos.
Well, we'll see if that auto advance was necessary.
Regardless. They're also on the new small battlefield,
They are.
showing off its wonderful features such as no combat.
And Squirtle being able to traverse the entire length of it with his side B.
God, I can't wait for just minecart on this stage. Flying around.
Did you see when he was fighting against, I can't remember who, but he had it so the minecart was just bouncing between 2 like blocks
Yes, that was on the
and just
that was when Sakurai was playing on like against some of the
spirits.
Takes the first talk. Switches to Charizard because he does not want to die at 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's playing against the spirits and just like between one of the like I think it was on the Minecraft stage actually, between one of the blocks and a tree. You just as long as you have the resources, you can do that. You can just bounce between them. The obvious counterplay is just don't approach it and just let them bounce and waste the resources. But against bots, it's pretty fun to see.
Yeah.
I wonder like if you do get someone trapped there, how like if it's like a true combo. How long are you trapped in the minecart pit? Ooh, nice roll dodge.
I'm
Runs to the
assuming
other end of the stage from the jar there, which is might be the right thing to do. Yeah, this Young Link hasn't been using too many of its zoning options. Like a lot of Young Link's combos come from bomb and arrows, and he just hasn't been using them.
it's the
And
same
that is a
with all of
very.
those. You got to use your projectiles to set up. And
He's been using his down air a lot, but
unfortunately, as someone who has played Link extensively, I know that down air is not the most useful move in the world.
it does kill, and like it even kills. You can combo into it using his projectiles, like his arrow. He just needs to use one once. So that will be a kill. He caught him in the up smash. Very brawler version of Young Link. Running up, running away.
He's finding
I'm
that
matching.
bomb, but
It
got
exploded
stuck
on
in a
himself.
combo. I needed to use it.
Like, if you can predict it, like, the bomb can actually be used as a combo breaker. If you pull one out just before you get into, like, a long combo chain, it blows both of you up.
Yeah, but first,
Ooh, that is...
Peter's better with that. He moved away as soon as it was capacity exploded. So he
Yeah,
get
Peter
caught.
knew.
He's whipped out the
Ooh,
Ivysaur.
Ivysaur is very dangerous, because any of his Vine Whips will probably kill, and you do not expect them. Because
Ivysaur does have a lot of good kill moves.
they are such long disjoints. In fact, pretty much anything Ivysaur can do at this point will kill. Like that.
And that is game
Just-
one.
Just an explosion.
Focus is showing why he is Southampton champion.
Well, I think if Daniel worked a bit more on his young Link, started getting more used to some of these ranged combos, he would be a real menace.
Yeah, he had the sword play down. It was just unfortunately like he wasn't making great effect of his projectiles and any of his special moves really. He only really whipped out the bomb when he was on his last stock.
I mean, like, even without his projectiles, he's still good. He still took an entire stock and a half from Peter.
Exactly.
Imagine if you put that together with projectiles. In fact, don't imagine that, because I don't want to see it. Get him out of here.
Yes. Give in to the dark side of projectiles.
I'm just having like horrible flashbacks to one of the tournament I watched where it was like a young Link versus a snake. And there was like 5 explosions on screen per second. People had no idea what was going on, but you were taking damage and the young Link lost. So... just too many explosions. See if they want... Since we've gone back a bit, since they were still waiting on this match before...
Yeah, we have gone back to round 2. So it is only
this is a best of 3.
Well, it looks like they have picked their stage. Ooh. And they've swapped sides, making this awkward for me. Having to change the overlay.
Which players? They have moved on to Pokemon Stadium. Now, this is just a classic stage. It just kind of works for all characters. It's just a very nice one.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium 2, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh. And the distances are...
That is a shame, because I'm pretty sure that Focus might have been dead from that read. He's fine with very aggressively off stage, but
fortunately, with Daniel trying to recover, he ultimately just helped Focus miss. Not SD.
Did he know, or was it there was an accident by Peter? We'll never know, because he'll definitely say it was planned.
He will.
I mean, it was an early stock, so Daniel has the time to come back, and that was a nice air dodge. But again, up smashing the ledge.
Oh, nice.
Fighting the range demon himself. Young Link cannot outrange Ivysaur. He needs to cross some of his arrows. He pulled out one. It's an improvement. Hit him with a bomb. Forward smash, punish to death. Not quite a true combo, but if you don't react in time, you're caught by the combo.
Obviously has whipped out the Charizard just to extend his life on this stage.
Will he go for any stylish Flare Blitz kills, or will he just play it safe? Let's find out.
He's got... Oh, but he goes for the spike.
Like, somewhat stylish, but I was hoping for a back throw to Flare Blitz or something.
That is another 2-0.
Again, very dominating matches in all our games.
But
we'll
does
see.
Set up for a possible Derpa Yoshi Focus Miss final.
Semi-finals, in fact.
They will go. Yes, because now Focus Miss will have to go up against Puppy
Crocomeister did beat Steph with a 2-0, so this might be a closer game.
I'm going to... I think Focusmist is staying. As it is going to... Are we going to have the Crocomeister Valve?
Find out.
While we do that, I will need to... oh no, Focusmist has left. Oh! Okay.
So we are seeing it'll either be Focus versus Croc, or if Cosmic Orange has sorted out his internet issues, we might see him play in the loser finals. Get him a bit of time on stream. If they sort it out.
Yes. And
Croc is here.
while we wait for people to join the lobby, I'm going to have to excuse myself for a second because I need to visit my porcelain friend. I'll be right back.
Very professional.
Very
And now you're left with me. Controls. So they are still... Loser rounds are still going, so they're midway through, so we're probably not going to watch them play. So it looks like we'll have Croc versus Peter. It'll also be best of 3, so this might be a good match. Wait for them to go. How's it going, chat? I know some of you are in this. I'm pretty sure most of the chat are the players, but still. We've been having good games. I'm sure Derpy Yoshi is looking forward to whoever he has to fight. I know he's probably not looking forward to fighting Peter if he gets through. Because of that. I mean, Croc did put on a very dominating performance when he beat Steph, so... I'm sure seeing him against Peter will be an interesting, good match. It looks like as soon as we finish with Peter versus Croc's game, we will be going to the losers round to see Mckellar versus the winner of Rano or Cosmic Orange. Some people who have not had time on stream yet, so give them a fair showing.
I have returned.
Welcome back. See how Peter can react to Croc's labbed Falcon. As we're having them next.
Ah, perfect. This will be an interesting matchup because they've both been very dominant thus far through the tournament of the matches
We definitely saw a lot of sauce from the Falcon, so haven't seen him play against Peter. See how it goes. Also, the best of 3, so hopefully have plenty of time for some interesting games. And this is dangerous, folks. He is going Donkey Kong, which I know is his true main. And they chose the Battlefield version of Pokemon Stadium. That is a shame, but I think we had the same issue when they were trying to use Yoshi's last time.
Yes, unfortunately.
That is the first game to Peter. Donkey Kong is that good, folks.
Most people will run away immediately. But yeah, that will be a write-off, and we will be redoing, I assume.
I'm sure they just need to repick the stage. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong versus Falcon. I think it's pretty close. Donkey Kong is easy to
Yeah.
combo and easy to spike off stage if you know how he's going to recover. But he can also do the exact same thing to Falcon.
Yeah,
Falcon's
they're
better
both
at
up
recovering.
close and very dominant, so it's going to be an interesting match for sure.
But these early Donkey Kong combos, no, that's dead already. Just carried off stage by the back air. That isn't true. You need to DI it properly. So
That's a very
Croc
quick
will
lead
need-
as well.
Croc will need to learn how to do that before he does it again, like he's doing right now.
Ooh.
He read it this time and got out of
And
it.
there he had it. He had it charged up, waiting.
Trip up to Donkey Punch.
Oh, and he's gone for the cargo throw.
That won't kill Falcon, but leaves him in a very vulnerable position. This
As
is
shown. This is a very dominant performance from Focus.
I mean, like I said, we were hoping for a close game, not a quick game. Ooh, we went for the death read.
Oh, and he's gone the ding dong. He
That's
is.
not
What?
true, Croc. Come on.
Donkey Kong wins.
It's not
They
true. It's
nerfed
hard to,
it since-
hard to
They
notice.
nerfed it since Smash 4. Ah well. See if he can. I mean, this is his first time playing against the Donkey Kong, so it's probably a lot of realizing what he can and can't do. We'll just see if he's able to take it on board for the next game. And as we said, this is Peter's main character, so Peter has a lot of experience with him.
Mhm.
But it's also best of 3, so Croc has time to adapt.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
They've moved on to Yoshi's. And this is some weird input lag. Oh no. Does it sort itself out? Alright, looks like we're better.
Unfortunate there for Croc to turn around. Oh, if
Didn't hit the last one. What? Ooh, but he went for the knee. Oh. I think that was Croc having way too many things buffered. He went for the knee at ledge for some reason, and then air dodged into the wall. That was just an unfortunate series of events. Now, while Ding Dong might not have been entirely true at the high percentages of the last stage, it is true on Yoshi's story, so if Donkey Kong can grab him on one of the top platforms, he will die. So
I guess
I'm
Croc
sure
just needs
Peter
to
is looking out for those. But he's
another dominant performance.
he got 28. He hit 28% already. Alright. Good option versus holding in shield.
Oh, went for the spike.
That was
but
he went for the knee read, but unfortunately he was like 3 seconds too late. Don't do it. He's going for it.
Ooh.
Aw. Luckily he managed to get out of there just in time. The up smash read. Peter saw this before. He's ready for it. It's one of the slight disadvantages of being on stream. The opponent sees yeah. Oh, he didn't quite time it properly. That is the danger zone. At this point, if Croc gets grabbed and Peter tries it again, he's probably dead. Or would he? Please don't air dodge.
Ooh.
Alright, good.
He's learned from before.
Yeah, he didn't do it again. At this point, Donkey Kong might just die to up special no matter where he is. Nice air dodge through. That'll kill. Forward smash at 177. But now he's... I mean, Donkey Kong's lost his rage, which is one thing.
That is true, but that's not going to affect much with Croc being
I mean,
the
not
percentage
anymore.
at.
Ooh, that was a bit of a magnet grab.
Lovely bit of magnet hands.
Probably it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Very low ceiling.
Donkey Kong wins.
But it was a better showing. Took a stock off his Donkey Kong.
Yeah, much better
If we
showing.
can show the same improvement for last game, we might have a close match.
Exactly.
I'm sure now Derpy Yoshi is probably watching and worrying about what's coming next, since he is on afterwards.
Derpy Yoshi
Well.
did say in the chat that he was wanting a Roy Ditto from Focus, so
I mean, we'll see if Focus accepts. Now that there's money on the line, I don't know. Although, is it
Buy
Focus's
money.
own money? If Focus wins, does he just give himself £15?
any shop vouchers.
What's the rules?
Like society money, surely.
I mean, I hope so. But then if it's society money, this is just like a scheme from Focus to try and just siphon
use it
money
to
off
buy
his
more
own
and
personal
more.
funds.
More games.
He has swapped up. He is now playing Ike, who does have a better time against Donkey Kong. The sword is really tough for Donkey Kong to deal with. We'll just see if his Ike is as good as his Falcon. Also, having a counter option against such a brawler like DK can sometimes prove very useful.
This is the first time Croc.
Ooh, nice read.
It's the first time their presents have been this close at the beginning of a match, so
And now Croc has even taken the lead. He went for a devastating spike, but it did not connect. I think that was might have been a bit too ambitious from him. Peter's not going to fall for those. He will recover,
oh
but Peter has the timing down on that.
yeah.
Still, 90%. Don't jump. Oh,
Oh,
he had speed for
that
it.
is unfortunate. The
But now he has-
misread has really cost him.
Peter
It's
now
back
has
to being an
the
even game.
information. As he just gets punched across the stage. The one thing I did see that Peter might exploit is that from that grab, afterwards Croc jumped out of it, which if he does again, Peter can exploit to spike him. So if
Well-
he does it. Watch. Oh, he didn't even go for it. It's so close. At this point, it's probably a bit too far away for the spike, but still.
Yeah. Ooh. I always worry with the up Bs
So-
that send you back down. They're just
That-
not clip onto ledge.
That will be it. He
Oh.
doesn't grab onto the ledge.
And Croc has taken the
Croc
lead for the
has won it.
first time.
Can he get any percentage from it though? That will be a shield break if you don't jump. That will probably be death.
Yeah. Oh.
No, not yet. Close though. Next one will if he doesn't. Almost throws himself on the ledge. That would have been very sad. He got stun percent. It's something. And that's death.
It's back to being
Still.
an even game.
This is the closest game we've had so far, folks.
The only unfortunate thing is, each time Focus has lost its up, it has been due to an SD. Croc will
That
need
is
to-
true. No, the second one, Croc edgeguarded him.
It's true.
And there was
I
no
think-
way he could have recovered that time. But it was more of him going off stage to try and kill him that punched him that
Yeah.
point.
So Focus needs to... Well, Croc really needs to figure out a way to... Oh, it's too late.
Went for the double dunk.
Donkey Kong wins.
Again, Croc's just started relying a bit too much on those up Bs out of shield. Cost him the game.
Yes. But now, we have what looks to be a possibly quite a close game.
And so, we'll be waiting a bit before we watch Peter versus Aaron. And for now, we are heading back to Mckellar versus Randolph for their first games on stream. But yeah, that was a 3-0 to Peter. He shows why he is still the best in Southampton.
Shows why he is the best around. Well, but that was Certainly the last game was certainly starting to get closer, but unfortunately Peter showed why he's the better player by being able to adapt to the new scenario that he was presented with on that last dock, and ultimately that's what won in the game.
Yeah, and I mean, his showed a lot of promise. If he can get through the finals, he might show back up in the... If he can get through the losers bracket, I mean, he might show up in the finals again for his rematch.
Yes, that is true. He's not out yet. He's got the losers to go through, but hopefully this means that we'll see him again, because he definitely did show promise, and I could definitely see him going through. Of the people we've seen that have gone to the losers bracket, I could see him definitely going into getting through that. And obviously he will be playing the winner of the next match we'll have on stream, Mckellar versus Randolph. There is,
now this will be a best of 3, so probably a shorter match, but the 2 fighters have been told. Alright, we have one in. Unfortunately, I do not know. Oh, this is
Mckellar is
Mckellar.
Yorton, and Ran is obviously Rano.
These are 2 new fighters, so I have no idea who they play.
No,
Or
Ran,
how
you are
they
not
play.
shutting down the arena. You're not going to get an easy win by tricking your opponent into DCing. Some friendly banter between opponents, as we can see.
He is so good that after he wins, the entire server will just close. Or after he loses, he'll DDoS everything. But
Good bit of 'cause that's what sportsmanship really is. If you lose, just
Yeah,
DDoS,
yeah.
DDoS your opponents. They can't play again.
exactly.
They can't play next round, so you just go through instead.
That's how I play, at least. If I lose 1 stock, I immediately bring up the cheat engine.
Of course. That's why you are one of the best players in the world.
Yeah,
Because
I
no
mean,
one's
like,
ever
they're-
played a match against you, because they always just DDoS.
I won 1 game and then quit, so now I have a 100% win percentage. And honestly, it's just like I'm doing them a favor by not playing this tournament.
Me too. We would easily have beaten everyone 5 games to 0.
Pretty much. And then we would come to each other, and then we just have to... It would go on forever.
We'd just time each
It would be
other
like-
out.
It would be like it'd be a Dragon Ball finish every single game. We'd keep drawing over and over again. Honestly, it's a shame, really. They'll never know who's the best. It's like Rano's ready. Are 2 players ready? Will we start? Maybe. Alright. Oh no! Was this planned? Did they know? We have a dark pit versus light pit. Or normal pit. And honestly, it's such a coincidence that I think it might have been planned.
Go! Game on!
Ooh, you attacked him while he was taunting. He's not gonna like that.
Unfortunately didn't hold the reflector long enough. Now there are obviously differences. They are echo fighters, but they are
Echoes. There are a few.
So,
The main one I think is just being a side special. But
also, the arrow is harder to control with Dark Pit, but I think it deals more damage in exchange.
that makes sense.
And
See
obviously
if
their
that-
side specials are completely different. But they both have super armor, their side specials, right?
Yes, they both have super armor. See how that ever plays a part. At this point, the Dark Pit seems to be losing a little bit, which is canonically how it's meant to be.
Yes.
However, that nice up smash read means that they're closer than you'd expect. Oh god!
Oh, and they traded, but Dark Pit
And-
survives.
So now the Dark Pit survives. His one is might be a bit more powerful.
I think the trajectory that they get sent is different as well.
Yeah,
'Cause-
the angle
'cause-
definitely was on the Dark Pit side.
Yes, Darkness, but Ran showing quickly that he is not willing to lose this one.
Still, the game is incredibly close. In the battle for being the true
Got some pods in
pit
chat
main
for
of
that.
Southampton. Who will be the true the pit main of Southampton? It honestly worries me that we have 2 pit mains in Southampton in the first place.
They've been very,
No,
very
that's-
adventurous off stage, but
I mean, they're pit.
with
They're
the
allowed to do that.
uppies,
Ooh, didn't,
yeah, they do
didn't
have.
tech it.
Ooh, oh, no, there's
We might just be seeing this image for a while, folks.
yes, as they dance off stage with their with their recovery.
You know, like.
Oh,
Ooh, that
he
was
takes
a
the
very low
stop.
spike. That was what Ran needed. He was looking real bad.
Oh, and I didn't know that.
No,
because
don't do it
side
again.
B is a reflector.
Please, for the love of God, Yoshi, stop trying that. It just killed you. He needs to get this stock quickly
Any
if he doesn't
strong
want to.
attack will kill.
Pretty much at this point, so he just needs to find it. Even something off stage at this point. A neutral air off stage before the kill. He's going for the. You know he's going for the down air. You have to realize that's what he's going to do.
They very much have very similar strategies due to them playing very similar characters.
This is the Ditto problem where like the stuff you know works on other characters no longer works because your opponent can do it as well. But Ran is on 169%, so he should be dying soon. Down air sending sideways as it should. Ooh, sends him off stage. He tries the down air, misses both.
Oh, and down air sending upwards this time.
Like,
Ran is
get it
almost
on
at
wrong.
200% with a 1-stock lead.
At that point, like I don't know what
There we go.
at will.
But now it's 100%
But
deficit.
at the same time, oh never mind.
Should have. I saw Ran was clever there. He didn't let himself be drawn into the offstage shenanigans they did earlier in the match.
I was
Knowing that-
about to commentators curse him, and then he decided to curse himself. Because I was gonna say, like in the very first stock, it was a similar sort of thing. Mckellar was like 122 to 24, and still managed to take the stock first during that trade. The side specials. Still a very close match indeed.
Indeed.
Fortunately, it's only a best of 3, so we will not be seeing many of them. Are they going straight back in? I'm pretty sure they don't want to switch characters.
Yeah, and are they just gonna go?
If they're on the same stage, if they're the same characters, then the stage doesn't matter. But it looks like they are switching stages.
Yeah, but people, even if you're playing the same character, you'll still have stages you prefer.
That's true.
So they may
We'll see what they pick.
go to a counter pick stage that they prefer, even though it may not benefit their character as much. Oh, the screen goes dark again because I need to keep moving the controller to make sure that it registers that I am still here watching.
They need to have an option for that.
Yeah, it would be nice since you're spectating a game to realise, but that's a problem for Nintendo to fix, not us. I'm not going to attach my controller to a bungee. Ooh, Ran has said the battle is his last.
Ran with some in-lobby BM. See if that pays off for him. Took a little while switching stages. Same characters though, so we'll see what they picked. Lilat. I'm pretty sure they entirely chose Lilat for offstage shenanigans. You can going under the stage, going under the ledge. There's a lot Pit to do on this one.
Yes.
Ooh, he reacts to side special, side special.
But they didn't trade this time. An
Drop
early
shield
lead, early percent
Ran.
lead.
I would have killed if he had landed it. To read a couple more jumps. Mckellar's running away with it at this point. Another side special. At this point, that's about to kill. So, a very enthusiastic down air.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the read is when your opponent's above you when you down air, but I'm sure he knew.
Yeah, it could have been a misinput, but we've seen them favour the down air quite a bit this match, so
that's true. I'm guessing you just expected him to drop, but honestly, like against Pit, you don't want to be below him. I dropped his reflector too early.
oh, and the roll read with the down smash.
Shooting arrows at each other. Now the game looks really close. Don't do it. Don't do it off stage. You went off stage.
They're doing off stage, Sid. Ooh. The
clash into the forward smash.
Just
That one
reacted.
came out early.
Just reacted a slight bit quicker.
Yeah. Now he has the lead, but he is. At this point, he might lose a stock at any point.
Ooh. His reflector got broken, but he was able to recover.
Won't be able to do that for a second, but. Ooh, that was interesting. He hit him with a down smash, but
he had
super armor meant that he didn't die. Ooh, that's a punish. Yeah, forward smash. Lasts longer than an air dodge, than a normal dodge.
A spot there.
Oh, he managed to finally catch him with an edge guard.
But
Unfortunately, it's hit. So these edge guards don't work.
And there we go. We're even, but he's put a good amount of percent on him. So can Rand maintain this lead?
Rand realizes that his opponent likes the side special, so he just shields. Does it again, and punishes it again, so has he figured him out? Will Mckellar realize what his opponent knows? What their opponent knows?
Ooh, the perfect shield, the parry into grab.
It's like that. Rand is taking the lead again. Another side special. Your opponent's
Has
really
Rand taken damage since
No, this has been
since
zero
Mckellar
episode.
took his stop?
You commentator cursed him.
I commentator cursed him. That's how we're really the ones reading it. We just say someone's doing well.
They both went to side special, but Mckellar was just too early. For the first time, he reflects an arrow. Surprised that's the first time we've seen that this game.
Well, they both know how long it's out for. They know how to work around it.
That was a very dangerous percent, so they just need to get as much percentage as they can before their stock is taken, as it is just now. Still, very close game. And
Now they are taunting.
It was a bait, so he could hit Rano with an arrow. That 7% will pay off. Nice shield.
Well, this is a very back and forth game.
Nice big combos. Ooh,
That was ambitious.
He air dodged onto stage. He doesn't have to do that. Guys
Oh!
having some.
And he finally got it. Not the spike, but stage
Didn't spike. Hit will never spike. It's very sad. But doesn't have the reaction time to tech in.
And that is another win by Randolph.
It sort of has that bonus where, because it's down air, if it's one of the weak hits, it's such a weird angle. You can't really prepare to tech if you do get hit by that.
Yes. Is that it over? I kind of lost track because they were both playing a variation on Pit.
That's 2-0 to Ran. But two very close games.
Ram, we're not shutting down the arena. You have to leave.
Yeah, we're not on top 8 yet, unfortunately, so that was the best of 3. From now on, all our games are best of 3. No, best of 5. We are in the top 8.
So Ran will now move on to play Krokmeister.
But for now, we will watch Peter versus Aaron. Focus
Ooh,
versus Yoshi.
the match everyone's been waiting for.
Yoshi is the up-and-coming newcomer, so we'll see how he fares against the veteran. Have we finally got some new talent to take over? Maybe.
Or will everything just stay the same?
My one worry is that Aaron's knowledge of 20 characters would come to bite him, because I know Peter knows how to play against every character, so being good at most of them will not really benefit you in this case. You need to be good at one that, if you're going to switch to a secondary, you need to know that it has a very big advantage against a Donkey Kong. Something like maybe a Pikachu, a zoner. I know Game Watch is also a very bad matchup for DK. Although Game Watch just dies, but... In fact, Min Min at this point might be a good matchup against DK. Such a huge zoner that DK is probably gonna... In fact, like, DK's recovery is so linear that Min Min can probably very easily edgeguard him.
Mm.
Not a match we have seen, though. I don't think any of our players play Min Min.
Which is unfortunate.
But we are seeing the two mains, Kirby versus the DK. See whose is better. I know that... As matchups go, I think this one's fairly even. Donkey Kong can kill Kirby easily, but he can also get comboed easily. As we're seeing. Also, I doubt Peter has fought too many Kirbys in his time. Not really what you see on there. Although, they help each other a lot, so it's no rematch.
Yeah,
I
they
do
do
not
have that
know.
familiarity of playing.
Yeah, I do not know who the winner was from their friendlies, though. So, for all I know, Aaron could have won all the games. Definitely seems to believe at this point. But as I said, it is Kirby against DK. One strong smash attack read will kill him. Not from the Kirby, against the Kirby.
But also, going off stage, Kirby probably, although Kirby doesn't have the strong aerials, like DK's recovery is much worse. So Kirby could go for the.
If you can get him, if you can spike DK, he's dead. Get some of the low. Ooh, almost. Not true though. And again, even though Kirby had the lead, we're now seeing the problem against DK. Get 150, whereas Kirby can die at any point now. Like again, a slap at the edge of the stage will kill Kirby. So. Ooh, it's close. Kirby's trying to get the reads, but Peter's avoiding.
Oh,
that is.
But Focus just has the better of the two reads, and
that wasn't necessary. That was Megadeth. That Kirby forgot his. That Kirby now has a.
That was a one frame off stage right there. There was a Kirby one moment and a Kirby and no Kirby.
Now the most dangerous thing is that you have a DK who's at a really high percent that you can't kill. That was a nice parry. Didn't get anything off of it, but it looked really cool. Alright, finally to the stop. Yeah, you get DK to a high percent and suddenly he's DK with rage, which is terrifying. That's like the true... Like one of the true big...
Ooh, and there's the ding dong.
That was so early.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Serenity to come back here.
Kirby died at like 70% before the grab. Yeah, that's true. Like, ooh, tripping them. Not too much. Very nice. But yeah, in fact, actually, we haven't seen it yet. Ooh, nice game. I'm pretty sure if Kirby just inhales DK at lead, DK dies. So.
Yeah, you might have to whip
I'm
that
sure.
out.
I mean, it is Peter, so I'm sure he's probably ready for it. But it is an option. It might be his like ace in the hole if you can't get anything else. I was looking for it. The thing I keep saying with heavies, they're like trump cards that because you can't kill them at early percents, you have to deal with them.
Ooh,
nice gimp.
That was
As I said.
Well, is it
like
really a
mistake.
gimp when you're over 100%?
It was like I'd say it was a gimp because it literally was like one hit of the move. It traded, so
Yeah. Oh, and I just in the Twitch chat we have confirmation the pit ditto was not planned.
amazing.
That was amazing. And
Which
game
is
one.
terrifying because it now means we have 2 pits.
And game one now goes to Serenity, to Derpy Yoshi.
He's lagging behind. It looks like they're about to just go straight back into it.
Ooh.
I mean, it's a pretty neutral stage, and these are the mains, for sure. I don't really think there's anything DK could counterpick to. Except maybe Yoshi's.
3, 2, 1.
See if it pays off for him.
Go!
I mean, at the same time, like, Peter was pretty in the lead until he just, like, he missed a single tech at 40%. I'm sure Peter's feeling that one and wants to prove that he can win on this stage. Ooh, these Kirby combos. That's a clean 40%. Seeing a very similar start to the last game. Donkey Kong at 100, over 100%, Kirby on 30. Can he bring it back again? Will Kirby get the early stock this time?
Early lead, very early lead there.
Massive lead too, only 36%. Pretty much untouched by DK. Points. I'm sure Serenity's probably looking for one of the. Ooh, well, that one. Probably looking for like a very easy stock inhale at ledge.
Ooh.
That is super death.
And it's back
DK
to being
does
an even
have-
game.
DK's biggest claim is that he has about 3 different spikes he can use, so that is one of them. DK no,
Ooh.
DK's dead.
That is.
Yeah,
Ooh.
a single down air ledge will kill him. There's not really anything he can do about that. Kirby's down air is so free. And DK's recovery is no vertical hitbox. But again,
And very little vertical height as well.
yeah.
Is he
He's
going
back.
for? Is he going for the cert?
Ooh! That was a very nice tech.
Ooh.
Nice.
And he makes it back, but
Don't do it, DK. I think Kirby. Yeah, Kirby SD.
yeah. Well, he,
He
couldn't
went.
get back.
He went for the inhale. I think he could have if he didn't go for the inhale.
If he didn't go for the inhale, yeah, he would have been able to.
Oh, will he? No. Yes, he will.
He will.
I don't know if that was just.
He gets the suck. And that is 2-0 Derpy Yoshi.
DK being exploited constantly. Yeah, he lost his double jump when he caught him in his double jump.
Ah, that is an unfortunate place to be.
See if at this point I'm feeling Peter should change. Kirby is good, but it's very exploitable. No,
They are
he's
not. They're just
He's
going back in.
straight in.
Going straight in. Not even changing
Uh,
stage.
I don't know if it's the right move. Like, I know, like, Pokemon Trainer does so much better against Kirby. Like, Ivysaur especially. What's he trying to prove? Trying to prove his DK is the greatest among DKs.
Is it stubbornness or two friends just playing against each other? Who knows?
I'm sure there's a bit of stubbornness in there.
Well, as we said, they've played each other before. He may know that. Ooh, early
Take.
lead. He may know that Donkey Kong is his best character against Aaron's Kirby.
I'm sure Peter's probably thinking that even if he can, like even if he did decide to switch to beat Kirby, Aaron has so many other characters. Aaron has so many other characters in the bag that he could put out instead. And
Would get
then
him
Peter
one
would
win,
have-
but might
yeah,
not
then
get
Peter
him
would have
the-
that one game to try and beat the new character he hasn't seen before. So,
Yeah.
ooh, nice inhale. He doesn't. Have
Oh,
double
and it
jump.
caught his double jump.
Yeah, he caught it before the inhale.
It's the second time this match he's done it to him.
I mean, that's Kirby versus DK. He's so exploitable. But will this?
Ooh,
Oh, never mind.
never mind.
Slight misinput on the double dunk and just followed up by a clap to kill.
Ooh.
Just a raw donkey punch. I mean, it's damage.
Yeah,
this point,
it's
what you want
basically
against Kirby.
even the damage now.
Like Kirby's now at kill percent before if he grabs him. So
Yeah.
and he does. And he
that
dies.
is the first time we have had a 2-1 situation in the game.
I think we had one in one of the shows we didn't stream, but
Yes, I think one of the games, even though on the tournament site it says 2-0, I think one of them was a 2-1, and it was an accidental. I accidentally filled it in wrong, but luckily didn't explain, it didn't muck up anything.
we have an actual game. Now, Willie, nope.
They are just not stopping.
They really want to prove that these two characters can beat each other.
Three, two, one, go!
See if it pays off, but
Ooh.
that might be death. No. Oh!
That is a zero. That was an unfortunate misinput, but
I don't know if... it was probably... Yeah, it might have been a misinput.
I mean, why
Well,
wouldn't
one-
he go for up B?
I don't know. I feel like maybe he thought that no, but if he tried up B, he was still dead. Because Kirby...
Yeah, there's a chance, but still it would
So-
have been his best option, because Kirby wasn't...
Well, you see, his that move is his strongest spike if it hits the sweet spot. So
That
he might have
is-
been trying
yeah.
to take Kirby with him.
That is true, I did think, well,
That
at that point it
is-
possibly could have been his only option, and he's even the stocks up.
I don't know why Kirby keeps taking him back to
Oh, and the raw punch again.
Pokemon Stadium, where this has happened 3 times. Don't do it, DK. Alright.
Oh, Kirby, no.
DK is playing with fire.
Ooh,
Nope, that's... Oh, not quite.
they both are.
Kirby's looking real bad.
Oh.
And he's dead. A perfect reaction to that.
Yeah. And DK is taking the lead once again.
Kirby combos plus inhale means that we're never really done. Kirby
Yeah,
can
this
just at
could
any
be-
point win. DK just needs to try and get some damage on before he's inevitably inhaled off stage. Ooh, that's a punish. Ooh,
Ooh, and
good around.
unfortunately he missed the punish.
Air dodge does not work against LB.
Ooh, and
Nice.
unfortunately he misses the down air and gets caught in his up B.
A very nice awareness by Peter, actually. He went wide to avoid it. He knew what he was trying to do. Oh,
You'd
that's...
hope a very skilled player like Peter should be able to,
That's true.
and has shown multiple times he's been able to adapt to how his opponent's been playing.
We'll kill any move at this point. Rage. Plus high percentage Kirby.
Ow,
That
he
is-
goes for the donkey punch to end it. And it
That
is
is-
2-2 now.
Donkey Kong,
And that game started off real bad. Like, he
He got 0 to death.
he got 0 to death at the beginning of that game.
He got 0 to
He
death,
just turned it
and
around.
now it's
two-stop.
2-0. And he turned it around.
Yeah. At this point, Aaron must be thinking about switching.
Hmm.
Even though Kirby, I think, does beat Donkey Kong, he needs a character which is a better matchup. Guess not.
Nope. They are
Stubbornness
just going in.
wins.
Well, I like this.
I mean, it's 2-2. Anything can happen.
Hmm.
I just fear that Peter has got the download now and
Yeah, it's whether...
Aaron hasn't.
go!
Quick 32%. Followed up by an instant kill with that advantage.
Ooh.
Followed up by a Kirby 32%. Using super armor to get out of that combo. I think one of Kirby's greatest strengths is that he has so
Ooh.
many moves that
Air
send
dodge
like
read.
he has so
Yeah.
many moves that send at like low angles or wow, that's very early forward smash. That's strong. He
Yeah.
has so many moves that send at very low angles that your opponent really needs to know how to tech properly against it.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, it's simply as that.
This is...
There
Yeah.
we go. The
That
luck-
was 66%, and he died. So,
It's going to be a very
honestly-
tough match for both of them.
don't jump!
So-
Uh,
Oh,
yeah, I know Kirby was going for the inhale, but it was slightly too late. Kirby is not going to fall for that. The 66%! Ooh,
Whoa.
not much.
went just for
I
the
don't know what
raw donkey punch again.
Again! Double dunk!
Yeah.
I mean, it's Kirby's own fault. He keeps taking him back to the stage you could do it on. Like, you could have easily taken him to FP or something. But so far that's been like how Peter's gotten the majority of his KOs. But it is 1-1, so
yeah, but these.
anything can happen. A very good up smash read by Kirby. Ooh, I
Nice.
don't know how that missed. Donkey Kong's so big that just...
Oh,
no! No,
No, don't do it to him.
That might just kill.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no!
No, he's gotta go.
Why would you do that? I'll do it again.
Ooh, I think Peter held back on him there. I think the donkey punch would have
No.
given him that chance.
Oh, will it be? No.
No,
Peter
Peter's
knew,
got-
although
yeah, Peter's
I
got
bet
the
he
download.
would. No! Not again.
Peter's got the download.
Peter, please, move away from the edge. You're giving yourself and everyone a heart attack.
Oh no. Oh no, who is best? You
Peter
can't
used-
deny these
Peter-
are two
These
brilliant
are two very good
players.
players. And the thing is, Peter used his donkey punch. It was eaten by the inhale, so he doesn't have that anymore. He
Yeah, that's-
needs... Actually, he just needs a grab. All I'm saying.
Kirby's playing. Kirby.
Oh! Ooh, long
Gets
hitbox.
it! A
Kirby
forward
wins.
smash. And Peter.
Perfect spacing.
Yeah.
That is a 3-2 to Aaron. As Peter has been knocked into finals.
Hmm.
Which I bet is making the people in finals real happy right now.
Yes. Oh, that is
Those two
That
players
was-
were also still in voice chat with each other. So. A very...
so. Who do we
that
have
put
next?
Derp Yoshi into the finals, so he's at least guaranteed second place. Unfortunately, there's no prize for second place. But I'm sure he's still happy with that.
Obviously, obviously, Peter is now in losers finals. So we could
up
see a
next-
rematch.
Yeah, it is in the making. However, up next is Reversey, our main man, who's against Jabian.
The fan favorite Rocket Sands is here.
They're all back.
They are back again. Whoa, that was an amazing match. Definitely the best one of the tournament so far.
It was, and I bet like at the end, both players like Peter being thrown off stage twice by Inhale, and yet Kirby being at like one grab away from instant death. I bet they were both sweating.
Yeah,
They-
neither
they
of them
need a
should really
break.
be disappointed. Like,
They need a break
they
after that
both
match.
did they both played amazingly, and they should both be proud of the performance they put in.
So we have Reversey in, playing for Jabian. On his way. Focus Miss will be waiting for a while.
Yes, because we have quite a few games to get to before he will be returning to our screens.
This is also top 8 though, so we are
Still best of 5.
best of 5 now.
There is Peter being a gracious loser, congratulating his teammate on playing very well in Twitch chat.
I mean, he was the one. He kept going Donkey Kong, so we'll see if he decides to switch.
It
or
was
if he
because
wants to keep playing.
Yoshi decided he wanted to do speedrun the set so he could get some food.
Honestly, that's just. I mean, Peter could have just let him win on the third stock, on the third game.
But no,
And got his
Peter,
food.
being the good competitor that he is.
Maybe that's why he lost the first 2 games. He was like, I'm gonna let him win so he can eat his food. But then he realized, like, wait, no, I want to win. And then turned it back on last game.
We have a rematch here of the very first game.
Oh no. I don't think Jabian is feeling very happy about that. As we all know what the Sands did.
Ready?
If it wins this, we're fighting either Croc, Meister, or Randolph.
Yes, that is what will be happening.
Go!
Starting with the Roy, good choice. The Roy had the better.
He had the better game with Roy, so
Yeah.
oh, good early percent on him there. Oh, and the parry.
We're
He
doing a bit
knows-
of a. Oh,
that is
a
unlucky.
terrible buffer, I think.
Mm,
Which technically is 0 to death, but it's not what he
respectful
wants.
taunts.
King Jonathan is 0 to death and back.
Shot put straight to the face.
Ooh, went for the roll read. Could have attacked the ledge.
Oh, nice roll read there. So obviously, has put JB in at an early lead, but as we saw in their previous game, as in round 1,
Yeah, the Sands
It could-
rocket can really take it back. So
Sands
See
rocket,
if
once
he
it
can pull
takes
it off
off,
again.
no one's stopping it.
can't stop that rocket.
No.
That's why we just seem to have a battle of people up being at each
Ooh.
other. Both are very powerful.
Mm.
Although I don't. Roy's
do
killed
think I would
much
want-
later.
An Echo fighter of Pokemon Trainer that is Team Rocket.
Could be pretty good. They did add the Mii costume, but
Yeah, but mainly because I want when they get Star KO'd, or the sound effect of we're blasting off again to be played whenever they get Star KO'd.
the problem is with like an Echo fighter, would they still have the 3 same Pokemon, or
Yeah, I feel like it would be
because that's the one issue. Like if you want a Team Rocket, you'd have to give them the 3 Team Rocket Pokemon. Otherwise, it doesn't make much sense. But again, here's Sans in a Team Rocket outfit, so
yeah.
making sense. It was never really part of it. And Sans, who's still
Or you could
stocked
have,
down.
or it could be its own separate character where you have the 3 switching out, and it is Jesse, James, and Meowth are the 3 fighters.
I'd like to see that. I think Jesse would definitely be top tier.
Yeah, Jesse would be top tier. Meowth would obviously be your equivalent to Squirtle, being able to.
I mean, Mouth is also already an assist trophy from the Pokemon.
That is true, but that's not stopped other characters.
That's true. Can we get any good snipes? No.
No,
Sniping is not.
it seems
Sniping is not here.
Javian has figured out. He's figured out his moves. He knows how to stop the snipe because
And that's.
that is it, and it's even 1 stop.
They went from almost like an entire stock deficit to evening it out completely.
Yeah.
See if you can take it out though. Starting to run away with it. Nothing's only managed to land a couple of hits since like an entire stock ago, so
I don't know which one of them chose the Gerudo Town theme to have the music on this stage, but they get my respect.
might have just been random.
If it's random, then the game gets my respect for knowing a good song
Yeah,
to
fair.
pick.
Oh, Oh, he went for the roll read again. He's done that a couple of times, and neither times it's worked. At this point, off stage, yeah, chocolate snipe. That
Hits the
is.
snipe.
And even with the SD at the front, he took it entirely back.
Yeah.
It proves that Sans Rocket is indeed a force to be reckoned with.
And that is a hell of a victory screen. And so, will this be history repeating itself?
Oh,
or
they
will
have to.
Javian be able to take it back?
Javian has a couple of games to get used to it. He was like, even with the SD, he still like got quite a big lead on Reversi, and then he just sort of lost it halfway through. I think there was like an entire stock and a half where he just could not land a single hit on him.
Yeah, it's the problem.
But I'm sure he can figure it out. At this point, if anything, it's incredibly experienced against the Mii Brawler.
Yeah,
Although
so
you have to be a bit annoyed if you were knocked out of the game by the same person both times. That sort of thing where it's like, if I was just like in a separate bracket, I could have got so much further.
True,
But just
then
with one guy.
there's no arguments on whether that on whether they are better than you.
Yeah. I just want to see Sans Rocket versus Peter's Donkey Kong.
That would be
Mostly
exciting
because
to
it'd be
behold.
hilarious if he won. Beaten up by this random Sans.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right. Roy managed to do 8% and then ran away. Ooh, first counter we've seen. I'm not sure with the Roy strategy, but he hasn't. I don't think that's the first time he used it. And honestly, I think he might be able to. He can use that against projectiles as well, so maybe that might be a way around his shot put off ledge.
That is true, but it does put you in a. It does, like, using it off stage is a big risk because you're in that end lag for so long.
Yeah, but at the same time, if your other option is death, you might still be able to. If you save your double jump, you can then recover underneath the stage. Just to be aware.
I think he's been doing well enough against it already.
Ooh. Can't
Ooh.
shot. Can't.
Ooh, up throw.
Very high percentages of both players. Ooh, nice play.
Oh, and he's got him off stage again.
Now,
Interesting use of the platforms for the shortcut by Sans Rocket there.
Yeah.
Just get a
Now,
different...
Mii Brawler has absolutely no kill throws, so still like extremely high percentages. And I know Roy has his up throw is pretty powerful.
Yeah. It's a struggle. Oh, the spot dodge.
The spot dodge cured him that kill. But he is on 152, so he needs to make the most of it now. Because now he's off stage. And Sans has shot puts. Ooh, weak dash attack as well. Did not kill it. Ooh, that should be.
That was
Alright, it was a bit of a jank moment, but Sans got it in the end.
Yeah, forgot to do the turnaround there.
Again, forgot the turnaround.
Should just play a character like Terry, Ryu, or Ken. They turn around for you. Less things you got to worry about. And they both fight with their fists. They're basically the same as Rocket Sans. Ooh, he gets the grab. The suplex.
And again, that suplex will never kill, but it does like 20% if it hasn't staled, so just gonna sit there and let himself be forward smashed. An interesting strategy.
Ooh, got the counter, but unfortunately, Sans was already out of the way.
As does need to pull quite a comeback. He's getting low. At this point,
already even on percent again.
At this point, dancing blades will kill. So. Ooh, nice spike.
Ooh, good edge option there.
That. He didn't even dodge the grab. Sans' grab is just that bad.
Yeah.
It grabbed the shield, but not Roy. Oh no. Oh, it didn't. Real interesting. I guess it must have. Yeah, the DI'd out of it or just didn't hit properly. Now, while that is a suicide grab, it will kill Sans first, so he can't use it on
Yes. Fortunately, he is not in a position to use that off stage.
Don't you dare be hit by that. Alright, thank you.
Luckily, he has a projectile to use.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. Ooh! Well, that, yeah,
It's
150%.
a good out of shield option,
It is.
and it gets in the game.
It is 1-1. 2 players. Can you update the scores, Ollie?
Wow. That means we have an even game now, but it is best of 5. Is it best of 5 now?
Yeah, we're in top 8.
Yeah, best
This
of
is
5.
the best of 5 match. I don't have any matches left, actually.
Meaning, even though they're equally
4 more
as close
matches
to-
after this one.
Mm. It looks like they may be changing characters.
Changing characters, but his Roy was so good.
Although they
Or I
could
bet,
be-
I guess they're probably switching stages rather than characters,
Hmm.
since now it's Sans'
Although-
time to change.
Would obviously Jabian would be out of the ring. It's selecting as well if they were changing stage.
Well, he might have. I know it would have been random. Although no, if Jabian just put random for his first one, then only Jonathan needs to. Well, only Reversi needs to change his stage, and he'll automatically choose his. I don't know. Maybe Reversi is switching characters.
There's a peek behind the curtain of how we're streaming this.
Oh no, it looks like. Wow, streams.
Well, yeah. So it looks like they may have changed in stage, but I think Jonathan may be changing character. He's taking a long time to think about this.
Or he can't find the stage.
That is true. There are a lot of stages.
Or maybe he's choosing Battlefield and he wants the right music.
True. You got to get the right music to hype you up. Just the main reason that I am my top probably won't happen pick for the fighter pass is Doomguy. So I just want Doom music in there.
Oh, they stayed with the same characters. Maybe he changed Me Brawler. No, wait. I'm forgetting who plays who. I mean, maybe he has a different outfit. He does!
He
It's
does.
Chicken Man.
Oh, it's Birdman from Earthbound.
He's here to destroy Roy. Ooh, that is unfortunate. This is also a different moveset. That's a separate up B. Same down specially. We'll see if the change of moveset really helps him out. The other moveset seems pretty good, although he didn't really. Yeah, he's using the spiking up special, which is probably my favorite. It's just so.
If he wanted,
useful.
he's still got the shot put, as he's had a lot of
The
success
shot
with
put
that.
is definitely like the best out of those options, because like it's the only range option he really gets. Actually, on Yoshi's story now.
Interesting.
See how
choices
that
there.
works. That was a weird hitbox. Just Birdman standing by as he very. Oh, this perfectly dodges that explosion. Roy's on 140, but anything at this point will kill Birdman as well. Especially Roy. He's incredibly. Nope, never mind. Back air kills it.
Okay.
Yeah, that up special is so good. It pulls them up, it spikes off stage, it drags them down, so it's like, I think it kills at 0 if you do it right when they're off stage.
Yeah. Well, and the lame thing to do is just hold ledge and just keep up smash. Keep doing that up special at ledge. Because they'll be spiked past ledge, so you can get a quick kill that way.
I mean, obviously there are ways around it, but as a quick option, it's good damage, good kill power. I don't think it ever kills, but he never used his other one to kill anyway, so he realized that that was not his win condition. Then might as well switch to something that's going to it. Ooh, that was a trade that Roy really wanted. But he did take 112% trying to get that stock.
Ooh,
I mean, when Birdman started that stock, he was already pretty high, so he got a lot of value.
Ooh.
Can't hold that too long.
The shield pressure was good. But...
Nice parry. Off stage. Ooh, Roy, nice
two-framed, I think.
I think that was a 2-frame. Very nice. It was either a 2-frame or it caught Roy like going slightly over the edge. At this point, like, he's used up special out of shield so many times that it's just gonna start staling the Roy. You know, like it's gonna just slowly and like that time it only did 10%. Keeps trying, it's no longer gonna be able to kill with it. Ooh, nice grab out of shield.
Well, I think that's it.
He had his
that
jump
is dead.
taken.
So he's now 2-1.
Another close fight. Could the change in costume be what he needed? Is Rocket Sands his secondary and Chicken Man his main?
We do not know. What we do know is the Birdman stage hazard from, I cannot remember the name of the Earthbound stage, is the strongest stage hazard, I think.
It is. It just like shows up and just starts beating the crap out of everyone.
As soon as he appears, like, forget battling everyone else. Just try and hit him so he's on your side. Here they go. Are they changing stage? Or are they changing character? And this is an important pick for Jonathan. Ooh, both ready. They've stayed.
I mean,
the
I
same.
wouldn't switch off of Roy if I was him. He
does
won one match against it, and he has been doing real well with him. So this is probably just switching to a better stage in Football Stadium 2.
On his side special, using the option that just deals more damage. At this point, there's no point going for knockback.
Ooh, if he had DI'd outwards, that was death. But yeah, that's one of the... Luckily, I suppose, it doesn't hit
It's just giving him
under ledge. But
Yeah,
it does a lot of damage. And stage control.
Yeah, reverse, he's just gone for more.
Ooh, very nice catch. We'll see if he ever uses it to spike him off stage, but for now, it's just cool to watch. Don't roll in. Ooh, nice grab. A quick 19% from that move. Back here will kill. And so will up smash.
B?
No, up B. Wow. At ledge, I realized it was that powerful.
Yeah, because you get extra damage if you... Because the impact with the ground also has a hitbox.
Yeah.
But
Roy quickly takes it back. A very nice spacing option from him. Realized what he was going to do. Stand on that stage, he's going to up smash you. Roy has to play his heart out in this game, and even if he wins, he still needs one more game to take it all.
yeah, reverse he just needs Birdman. Just needs one more win.
No roll in. Right. Not falling for that. Hasn't fallen for it yet, luckily.
Great.
Very even percents. Who will be the first to take a stock? Oh, will he? I mean, I suppose he was slightly up higher percentage, but I'm not sure if that's what he wanted. Now you're on last stock 0%.
But Versi just needs to win one game. Getting closer to the end of the match is probably what he needs. It's probably his option.
Yeah, I guess he was just worried of Roy at ledge. And again, these up specials are really paying off for him. He just keeps doing it. Luckily, the Roy realizes he can roll. And again, me Brawler's horrible grab range comes to haunt him. And really trying to gain the percentage while zoning him out. Or he's on 100. That would have killed if he had landed. Ooh, you can't do that. You're also at kill percent, Birdman. When you get sniped. Oh. That's a snipe, but does he still have a jump? He doesn't.
No, he does not. And that is
Birdman wins.
Reversity has defeated Javian for the second time this tournament.
The loser semi-finals. I'll use this opportunity to hydrate myself.
Always gotta hydrate. Well, that was quite an intense match right at the end. We'll never know whether the SD was part of Reversi's game plan, but it worked out for him in the end. I think he was just trying to get get Roy close to losing the match as quickly as possible. So the SD was probably the quickest option to do that, since Roy's recovery is not good enough to be able to get back from that position. How's everyone doing? How are we thinking the tournament so far? I think it's been quite exciting. Next we have Krokmeister versus Randolph. If you remember Krokmeister, the one whose Falcon went up against. It's quite good, but unfortunately. And we see Ran has already joined the arena, ready and raring to go.
I mean, the two players both have all the lobby instructions, so
yes,
they should be able to join in. Also, something else that I didn't really think of, but with Steve being released in a bit over a week, we're also going to get the next patch notes, which is always what I quite like to read. I mean, with how they've been doing patches recently, I'm expecting quite a big list of buffs again. I don't really think any character needs nerfing at this point.
No, they seem pretty... the game does have quite a nice balance.
And they've also had... It's been almost like 6 months since the last balance update, so we might have quite a few this time.
It'd be very interesting to see.
I am personally also hoping for maybe some Bowser Jr. buffs, as I love the character. Like,
always looking for some
Bowser Jr. has the sauce. He's like a bit more buffs to be able to use the sauce more frequently. This is our resident Pit, so can the Pit beat the Falcon? Might have actually been a tournament. These people might have already played each other in some of our in-person tournaments last year, so I'm sure they are familiar with this matchup. The other thing I want to see is, because obviously the Steve presentation, that was done over a month ago. See if there's anything particularly different since then.
I assume it would just be numbers.
Yeah.
I feel Steve at launch might be a bit...
First pit spike of, well, the second pit spike of the tourney. A rare sight indeed, folks.
First, actually.
No, we had one where they were really off stage.
But
it's immediately
followed up by another spike.
Alright, we're having a spike bridge
Croc
game.
was not going to take that line down.
We had one pit spike which killed during the pit dillos. But it was one where like they were both under the stage already, so you couldn't really tell. Ooh, nice spot dodge to forward switch. Up B unfortunately does not hit pit lying down. He is too tight. He is too much of a whip.
Oh, we got some backgrounds on this matchup by Focus Miss saying he thinks that Croc may be a pressure, but Randolph has definitely played the matchup with other Falcons at Weekly.
Yeah, I'm sure we've had other Falcons. Unfortunate, not Spike from hits. However, he gets a second chance. That's punishable. Unfortunately, it's the wrong way, and then he read the spot dodge with a down smash. Runs away from ledge. I'm not quite sure what there is.
I'm sure it's all part of some master plan that we would never understand.
Ooh, that air dodge on the stage. But Pit is on death percent against Falcon, so pretty much any smash attack or knee would kill at this point. Haven't seen even attempt at a Falcon punch though. Ooh, nice intercept. It's time to run away with it. Falcon cannot land a hit on him and is just constantly being comboed.
But a good hit from Falcon will kill.
Oh, a good hit would have killed earlier. Another spike.
A spike
We love
will
to see him.
obviously kill.
Even if he doesn't win, we love to see it.
Yes, he is definitely the people's champion with the amount of spikes he has done today. In this match alone, this is only game 1.
He's going out there. Oh, he didn't commit. He might have been able to kill Pit at that point if he had fully committed to a knee, but it would have killed himself. Would have been a risk. His jab won't kill, but he's off stage. He goes for the spike. Falcon goes for the spike as well. Oh, but the other spike!
The spike!
So many spikes.
They are even on spikes right now, so...
It's game over for you.
So I've never seen Pit's spikes hit so many times.
Yeah, very
Although
impressive.
I feel like I remember that being one of the patch notes a while ago. Maybe they did fix him. Maybe he's actually usable now. That is 1-0 to Pit. Ooh, Rand's heading off. Is he actually... No, Rand's not switching character. He's switching stage.
Yeah. His Pit's taken him this far.
And I mean, I don't think he plays any other characters either, so...
That is the obvious option. So they stayed same character, but... Will they be switching? What stage have they gone to?
What stage are we at? Honestly, Pokemon Stadium was pretty good for both of them. Ooh! Now, this is an interesting one.
choice.
So Falcon's really banking on the
Ooh, a double parry there. Unfortunately, not
this
able to
might be
capitalize
good
on
and
much.
this might be good and bad for Falcon because he wants the ooh, nice knee. Not kill percent, but ooh, you can't go off stage against Falcon. Oh, but that's a gimp!
No.
Oh, wait! Oh no,
They both got gimped!
They both had Ryan gimped to SD. The true combo.
Well, we have
What I was-
back to having an even game.
I mean, yeah, it's back to even, I guess. So nothing really changed, but I guess what Croc's going for is the walls on Kalos to let because Falcon can wall jump. But
Yeah.
the issue is that those ledges are actually really good for Pits because it means he can go super off stage. What are you doing?
Just waited.
You have to realize that you need to when
Yeah, 'cause it means Pit can do
lots of
stuff
spot
like that.
dodging. The walls are not as useful. Stop! He did the exact same thing last time, Ran. He's gonna keep doing it, Ran.
Yes, because if you grab the ledge a second time, you don't get invincibility.
Yeah, but also he actually dropped off ledge again, I think, to try and go for a move off stage. Falcon's up special is just too good of a grab.
Well, as we've seen, as we saw from Ran's first match, he does like to go off stage, and
he does. He's too used to it though. That's the issue. Ooh, nice jump to avoid the up smash. Fortunately, he couldn't punish.
ooh, went for the
we
spike.
almost-
Well, unfortunately.
Again, grabbed by the up special. He drops ledge to try and spike him. You don't learn.
Ooh, unfortunately didn't punish. Falcon was left open.
If he can get the stock now, he's at a pretty good position. 54 is not too bad. 63 is not too bad. That no, he can watch him out of it. Luckily. What was that? Ooh!
Went for up smash.
Get out of the up smash. I would have killed. Pretty sure. Falcon with rage.
Definitely with rage. Oh, he went for the footstool, but it's going to do nothing
He's
because
fine,
his
fine.
recovery is good enough.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That was a misinput, I'm
That
sure.
must have been a
He was going for
misinput.
up special and accidentally Falcon punched. Now, when I said I wanted a Falcon punch, I didn't mean to kill yourself doing a Falcon
He's
punch.
saving it for finals. Surely, he's saving it for the end.
He's showing off. Ooh, that could have been a punish. He'd be off for a dash attack. Ooh, so Falcon's shield would break if he did a side special. I wonder. I mean, it's obviously too late now, but I wonder if he realized that. Yeah, the shield break opportunity.
Oh.
That's a dead spike. Nice.
Perfect parry into a stomp.
Captain Falcon wins!
Ooh. And that puts it 2-0 to Falcon, right?
Pit won the first game.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
It's 1-0.
Both ended with spikes, though.
That's true. They might all end with spikes at this point.
If so, no one's going to be complaining.
Game will just be them only using down air even on stage.
I mean, sometimes you can combo it into up smash at lower percents. For some
True.
characters, obviously.
What I really want to see is him do the side special off stage and get the spike from that. I think that's by far
That is
best.
true.
His like best off stage kill move. Just from looks.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yoshi's again going with walls. Very interesting. Not quite sure which one benefits more here. Yoshi's has a very low blast zone, which doesn't really help Pit, who's been constantly going for spikes and side smashes. So I don't really know why he chose this one. Falcon's up smash will be deadly here.
But he hasn't been able to he's only hit one so far. This group, I don't think he's even hit one this game.
I mean, this session, yeah, but we know he goes for them.
He has tried to go for them, but it's been
Yeah.
going quite well.
It's already 130 off stage. Ooh,
Goes-
he ran off
goes
the
for the
need.
knee.
It would have been good.
He truly is the people's champion.
The other thing I've noticed is that, like, every time Falcon runs through or knees, Pit will try and run up and grab him, and Falcon will spot dodge. He's done it every time, and Pit has fallen for it every time.
We got the download.
Wonder if Pit does that.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice spike. Didn't really much come for it, but it was cool. See? Ran up and grab, spot dodge! Come on, Pit, just charge a smash attack for once. You know what he knows he's gonna do it.
Ooh, the taunt. No need for that here.
Right side special hit. Ooh! That's not true, but it would have been cool. Nice catch. Pit still needs to try and take this one stock though.
Ooh, the spot dodge worked.
Up air might kill it soon. And Falcon's getting pretty high, so Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
back air.
He was able to. He was able to capitalize on it.
I think Pit may
Yeah,
have
he
just
just
saved
needs
him
to-
there with that arrow.
Needs
Oh, he
to
goes for it again.
avoid the spike. Not quite the read you were looking for. He runs up, air spot dodges to grab.
Mm.
I need a compilation of how many times this happened.
Just clip everyone.
Ooh! He didn't run up and grab. He did. He jumped over, which is probably not the best idea, but. Ooh! Interesting.
Ooh, perfect shield.
Another perfect shield. He knows how to do them online. Very scary. This is. You need to let go. Oh, you dropped shield.
I assume he tried to go for another parry, but unfortunately he was
That's dead.
unable. But seems he's recovered and is taking the lead once again.
Yeah, but he has a slightly. Oh, nice up smash. He's already at 61%. Oh! They're reading, but they're reading the wrong book.
But as we all know, Pit doesn't know how to read, so.
That's true.
Oh, drop shield,
Shield.
too early then. Oh,
It was
should've
an
gone for the
online
spike
thing.
there.
It would have hit. Run it. Oh, well. I know he was gonna run up and grab, but. Yeah, Falcon's up special is a really good counter to Pit's up special because it's just sort of like. You can just use it at any point and it'll grab him.
Mm.
Oh, he even air dodged. He ran up, tried to grab,
Back air.
air dodged. I mean, spot dodge. This is like the sort of things where like you get players where you need to watch back your own playing so you realize this stuff.
Yeah.
Because at this point, like, you should realize that he's always going to spot dodge and prepare for it. Ooh, nice.
Falcon
Booster
kick
kick.
there for the kick.
Captain Falcon wins.
Yes, Falcon's now up 2-1.
It's looking tough for Randolph to get the comeback because Falcon has just been dominant in these last few games.
So he's had some weird options, like the choosing it was his choice for a stage, and he chose one with walls, which benefits Falcon more than him. It's when you really want to just like can't pick him over to maybe Battlefield or Lilat.
Lilac would be the obvious choice.
Lilat would be pretty good. I'm not quite. I think Falcon has some weird shenanigans he can do by recovering under the stage and then clipping onto the ledge, but it definitely benefits Pit more.
Ready?
Oh, he's actually swapped players into Lucina.
Ooh, this is big.
I don't know if it's the right time though. This is the last game. If he's not prepared with this character, it might be it.
3,
Well, but it is last game, so you might as well try something.
Well, I mean, his Pit was working fine for the first game. He just needs to get past some of these bad habits. I mean, Lucina, the sword does give her a bit of a bonus against Falcon, I think. Ooh, nice read.
Really good read there.
I think it was a weak hit though, so it only did 14, but it still looked pretty cool. Lucina is taking the lead here. Might have been the change he needed. He tries to grab when he spot dodges. Again, the story continues. That is really ambitious.
Must have thought that Crop was out of his double jump. Because, if he was, that would have been a hit there.
I mean, he air dodged upwards to avoid that one, to be fair.
Oh, was that an upwards air dodge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it would have put him on this platform, so he would have been fine anyway. Ooh, very early. Very quick take. Down tilt takes it. Now Lucina is better off, not better off stage, but she's a lot harder to
Ooh.
nice read into forward smash. A lot harder to gimp off stage with his up special. Dolphin slash is such a quick move that you can't really do anything about it. Except for when it misses. Well, it actually rolled. A very weak knee, sadly. Not enough to kill. Ooh, spot dodge. Magnet hands onto Lucina. You have to take bows. That is a very good news for Ran. He had such a huge stock deficit and now he's in the lead. Don't do it again.
This is what we were saying, you need to take Falcon to a stage that doesn't have walls.
Exactly. Fortunate in the wrong way.
We've traded.
And now he's just building up percentage.
Oh.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate right there.
Oh no, Falcon's on exactly 69%.
Not anymore.
1 minute, for a brief second, he was at ultimate. He was at his maximum power.
But not long enough to win the match, unfortunately.
107 against 0. It's gonna be tough. Falcon's gonna really be looking to try and get something cheesy off stage. Just like catch Lucina out of a double jump. Ooh, nice up smash. That is gonna be 2-2.
We are going to final game.
Going from everything being 3-0 to everything being 2-2.
A welcome change for sure.
Which is better, but at some point we'll need to leave.
No, we'll just keep going.
Forever.
And the question is, will Croc now change?
I think he should. He had a pretty good game as Falcon, and he was in the lead until he got a very unfortunate mistech by Lucina. So he's probably going to stay Falcon. He's been playing it the entire tournament. He
knows his
hasn't
stuff.
warmed up his other characters. The only reason I'd say no is because, like, another character, yeah. A character to counter Lucina would be a completely different playstyle to Captain Falcon. So you'd need to really have practiced a diverse range of characters to do something about it.
This is where we see if Randolph got the win. Just whether if Ran could get the win here, this means that his Lucina is better than Croc's Falcon, but we'll show whether how familiar the matchup is for Croc now.
Yeah, I mean, his Lucina, Randolph's Lucina is pretty good. No denying that. Oh, we don't have the spike. Oh, if Lucina had like Dolphin slash the other direction, would have given it. I know she has enough airspeed that she could have recovered if she did. So, oh well. Yeah, Falcon taking a very early lead. And very quick too, it's only been 30 seconds. Or so. But Ryan's refusing to die. Not even dash attack.
Ryan's being very clever, trying to minimize the time off stage.
Oh,
Unfortunately, he just got edge guarded.
He just didn't do anything. He just was slowly falling to ledge, and Captain Falcon can just hop over and hit you. Although a good string of combos gets Captain Falcon up to 110. What Rand needs. Trade, not good for him. Is that another? No. It's just a weird angle. Run away and then run back. Speed.
That was ambitious.
Yeah, I held it too long.
But
oh god, that was a
the
really early up smash kill. Yeah, Lucina was at
deficit.
deficit.
I can say words.
Say words good.
Oh. Now they're even on percent, but
Rand needs to find the entire stock soon, and the only way he's probably going to be able to do it is like the last time, where it's like a force Falcon into a tech situation off stage at early percents. That or get a counter. Catches the spot dodge. Up smash. I don't know. I think this is it.
yeah,
104 to.
Oh.
Oh, I could have had a bigger punish. He had the counter read as well, but Falcon
Yeah,
just
but-
missed.
Yeah, that was
He also
really
had big frame
unfortunate
play
for
to just miss. Oh, slightly too early. Later.
No offense to Croc, but I think we're giving him a bit too much benefit of doubt if his we say his plan was to miss the up smash.
Are you getting
If
the
it was-
odds?
If it was, excellent play, but
Rand brought it back. Falcon is about to die if he can get the edge guard. He does. 1-1. Can he do it?
but
One more stock. Oh, that was so terrifying. Runs up X. Quick, gimp him!
oh,
That's nice. There was.
that
if
was
Ran had,
amazing.
I think the only solution Ran had of that situation was to like do a reverse dolphin slash and just try and gimp him off stage. Falcon might have still been able to recover, but that is
Croc,
3 to
Croc
captain.
moves on. We now have Croc versus Reversi.
All right, we'll see
The
if
me main
our
himself.
Me main can come into it. Either way, the me brawler is top 4, so clearly did pretty well. Yeah, that is where we'll be saying goodbye to Ran. Maybe next time. The pits can come back. Also, Croc, get out of here.
Oh no, Croc's in the
Oh
next
wait,
game.
no, never mind.
Croc is in the next game. He doesn't have to
Yeah.
leave.
Get out of here anyway, drop out. Do it. Let the me brawler win. For some reason I thought we were moving over to the winner's side again. I forgot we'd already done all this stuff for that. Poor Focus and Derp Yoshi, they've just been waiting for like almost like an hour at this point. And Aaron's gonna be waiting even longer.
They're just going straight into it.
I mean, they know their characters. See if Birdman can beat Captain Falcon, his arch nemesis.
They are both birds.
The question is, who's the original Birdman? One, like maybe, does one want to be like the other? Is Birdman trying to live up to Captain Falcon's expectations? What's happening? Does Falco have anything to do with this?
Oh,
Oh, come on, you could have. I know it hit the shield, but you could have done something about that, Birdman. Ooh, nice spike. Now, I'm hoping we got a couple of spikes here. They both have very hype ones.
yeah.
Just barely
We
misses
could get
the
an
back
up B
air.
spike from Reversi.
Again, I'm seeing patterns. Falcon tried to grab. He, Captain Falcon air dodged. This is one of the benefits of like watching other people's matches. Oh, that is a shame.
That is unfortunate.
Just
SD
air
right
dodges
there.
into the edge and just does not grab hold of it. Oh! He capitalizes entirely from it.
Did.
Suicide grab. Now Jonathan's an entire stock ahead, and Falcon is going to have some issues. Oh, he went for it again. Oh, I approve it, but I think Jonathan still had his jump, so he might have been able to recover. But if he didn't, he'd have died after that. Anyway, after that incredible turn of events, we're back at like really even stocks. Well, I bet Jonathan is like kicking himself for that one because he had a massive lead for a very brief second. Nice there at the ground to take him out of it. We're getting to the point where if he can manage to catch Falcon in his up special, it might kill that ledge. Falcon's getting very low. But at the same time, Croc's equally high percentage, so at this point, grab an air dodge, spot dodge.
Definitely.
That's it! Nice punish.
Unfortunate. Seems the SD didn't cost him the match. He did even it back up, but in the end of the day.
Yeah. Honestly, that's more like, I bet like Jonathan was more worried on that one than Falcon. Losing such a big lead that quickly.
That was unfortunate.
Now, will they actually change anything? Battlefield is pretty good for both of them. Same characters. Is it the same stage? I mean, it was Captain Falcon's pick, so he might have tried to go for one with ledges. Yeah, he did. Tell us. Makes sense. Again, though, this alright, just looks at shield. Ooh, that's a punish if you can get him. Not fast enough. As I was saying, this does have some good stuff for Knee Brawler. I don't remember if Knee Brawler can jump off a ledge. Maybe. But more than that, if he uses up special on those platforms, it kills so much earlier.
Yeah.
So if you can catch Falcon. Ooh, it sets the wrong way, but still kills.
Yeah, not what Croc could have imagined when he used that move, but
that was a 30-second stock. Can he do something from it? That's a punish if you can. Oh, he's too busy. He's already firing the shot puts. Fortunately, no kill throw, but that will kill.
That will definitely
As I said, up special on one of those platforms, very dangerous. That was at like 114%, and he's taken back the lead. Honestly, Knee Brawler, I love as a character. I think like if he can get a couple of more buffs in the update, I would be quite happy. I think he is.
I would
real.
hope. I wish all the Miis were higher up on tier lists and stuff, because they are so much fun characters to just look at. They got the most variety in all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that edge guard against Falcon when he has a wall to jump off of.
Yeah.
Those tilts are fast.
Though it does mean that the Reversi will always know where Croc is
nice
going
back air
to.
to death.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Reversi
I mean,
now
he won't always
is.
know because Croc can mix it up. He can decide not to wall jump. He can stall on the wall. He can just like hang there for a second.
Can he?
Ooh.
I don't think every character who can wall jump can do that. It's only certain.
Oh, you're right.
characters.
I think he could have recovered. He just buffered an air dodge by accident. Ooh, almost broke shield.
Yeah. Well, they were back to being even then. And now.
I wonder if maybe like, yeah. wonder if he was...
Obviously,
Because like that's the thing you need to worry about with me, brother. Like if you're ever at a stock disadvantage, he has that instant KO in his back pocket. Just like
Yeah.
if you forget about it and try to do something off stage, you can just instantly die. It's like
Yes,
Ganon sides.
But at least Croc can know that it's not really an option at the moment.
I mean, yeah, obviously not now, but previously when it was just before he lost his other stock, he could have done something with it. Ooh. It's so close. Falcon's so close to death at this point. The wall jump actually hurt him at that point. He wall jumped into it. He'll throw him off stage, try and go for some sort of edge guard, but doesn't. Catches the spot dodge. Is going for a combo. Doesn't land any of it though.
Oh, unfortunately. Oh no!
And then he SDs for it.
Oh,
That's
could have wall jumped. That's real unfortunate.
that's just
And it's a
ending my
2-0
match
to
again.
Reversi.
Well, best of 5, so Falcon has a chance to take it back. But honestly though, even when they were on stage, Reversi had such good control of just throwing Falcon around. Like he managed, like his Nair caught Falcon out of so many up specials that he was trying to use,
Just going
and he
straight
was
in
able
for
to
it.
just, even though his grab is short, it's quick enough that he was able to grab Falcon enough times to get some real damage off of it.
2, 1, go!
Last game, they are back on Kalos. It did go in Birdman's favor, so I don't see why not. And already we're looking at 99% in like seconds. Ooh,
Yeah.
now Falcon really unable to answer any of this. That is, wow. There is very little end lag on that up smash. Didn't even think there was anything. Ooh, he didn't get caught. He didn't get caught in the final hit. That might have killed if he did.
It's
And now he's starting to build up more damage.
But I
Oh, but he
think
got the
that is
spike.
it.
He got the spike from the Oh, that might be death anyway. Nope. Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
that was the misinput into an SD. Lots of SDs in this game. This is like we've had like one every game at least.
Oh. Ooh, thought we could have had another there. Luckily, they were able to recover.
And that's the other thing with Me Brawler. Like even if Me Brawler, if he does get to really high percentages, can just be like, all right, I'm gonna just reset everything with his side B if he uses it. Again, just like these very short combos damage. I haven't really
Surely
seen
he
it
must
yet.
be- He must be thinking about using it now, right? 'Cause he's got-
Well, he got Falcon to a decent percent, but I would be looking for it if I were him.
Hmm.
Oh,
Or
he
might-
reads the roll in.
Ooh. He might be
100
trying
actually-
to take his last stock with it. He might be
I
trying.
mean, he's
to...
evened it out, so if he can kill Falcon before he gets killed, then that would be an amazing for him because it gives him that option in the final one.
We could have a new People's Champion with how the Birdman has played in this match.
Oh, I think the Birdman's always been the People's Champion.
First Sans Rocket, now Birdman. Ooh.
All right, and oh, that was so close. Oh, but this is a punish. Yeah, he's not dead.
Could
but
have gone for a smash attack there.
coulda-
Really.
We also could have gone for a back air, which would have killed. Managed to avoid him. Honestly, at this point, like any tilt, he's getting close to tilt killing, which is very tough for Me Brawler.
If either of them take a hit, I think.
Yeah, that'll
that's it.
kill. But I'd be quite happy with this as Birdman. He just needs to get like a clean hit, and all of a sudden it's even again.
There
Yep.
we go.
There we are. Final stock. The final game if Birdman wins. Cute.
Yep.
Ooh,
Birdman wins. This is a 3-0.
3-0. But all very close games.
Yeah, they don't
Minus
think...
all the SDing that they did, but
But their SDs are probably even by now, so...
they did an
yeah.
equal amount of SDs. So, without them building up a lead, could be it. You might be looking at a 4th game. Oh, that's gonna kill you first!
No!
Ah.
He hasn't lost the match.
Captain Falcon
Not the best way to lose the game.
It's emotional. Falcon is emotionally traumatized after that.
He gets the win, but is it really his?
Yeah. Although the question is, did Falcon want to jump into it? I'm gonna guess not. I don't think anyone's planning that far ahead. But I mean, at this point, oh, are they going straight? This point, Versi has this pick of the stage, so I was thinking he was going to switch it off from Kalos. It's moving over to Yoshi's story. Still not entirely sure why this is good for me, Brawler. Because I think this is still good for Captain Falcon, but I'm sure he knows better than I do.
Well, that's right. They're the ones playing, so we're the ones chatting about it.
But who, in the end, who has the most fun? Is it the person who loses, or the person who watches the person lose? Oh, an ice spike. Nice spike at 69%. Falcon has the emotional lead, as well as the actual lead.
Ooh,
Many
perfect
parries.
back to back. Neither of them able to capitalize on them though.
No. That's a punish if you can pull it out, yeah. Another good Falcon, what is he doing?
Ooh, read the up smash.
Falcon's doing all these very unsafe moves onto stage and they're not landing.
Yeah, but
As soon as he's on stage, he's just going around.
Reversi hasn't actually punished him for any, so there hasn't been like a negative impact because of them.
Ooh! Oh, he
that's
could've-
unfortunate.
That was a shame. He almost got out of that.
Lovely
Now it's
strike,
looking.
though.
It was, and now it's looking very Falcon
Very
dominated.
one-sided. Very
This might
one-sided.
be one where like Versi might need to just pack it in and pray that he, and like prepare himself for the final game. Like mental is a big thing, and yeah,
Yep.
I saw it. He was trying to go for the suicide as well to finish it off.
Yeah.
At that point, like sometimes if you think you're definitely gonna lose, you might want to just like pack it up and
Yeah.
prepare yourself for the final game.
Not expend the energy.
Yeah. And again, we're back on game 5.
Are they
But
going to change
again-
up the stage?
Birdman gets to pick a stage. I still don't know why they keep taking Falcon to stages with walls, but they keep doing it.
Yeah, it does massively impact his recovery when he doesn't have something to wall jump off.
Yeah. They swapped something, so what did they go to? Same characters, that's no surprise. The birds against each other. Taken straight to battlefield. This is probably the better choice he could have gone for. Dodging and missing. Gets a hit in. Gets a couple. Air dodging onto stage. That's very dangerous.
Yeah, the amount of end lag you have just can really end
That
you
was-
if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Oh, he got
nice.
the
That's
turnaround, but
Jonathan knew what he was going for. That was Falcon air dodging a mile above the shot put.
ooh,
So
and he got
and now
punished for
Birdman
it.
is in the Birdman's in the lead.
Yeah, is it
But
really a lead?
again-
They're both
This lead doesn't matter too much when they're both at just death. They get hit by one thing. We didn't commit to the jab. He didn't think it would hit.
no, unfortunately.
It's always a shame when you see it. perfect spacing by Falcon.
Good
Just
read there.
jumping over the forward smash. He needs to get out of there.
Mckellar.
His shield is dying. Weird angle on the shot put. Not gonna hit. Still alive though. Both on incredibly high
He
percents.
gets the spike.
He reads the dive kick. He's off stage. This is dangerous for Falcon.
Oh, I don't think that was the correct move to use then when he air dodged.
Yeah, he could. That was a punish.
That was a wasted punish there. Croc does seem to like to air dodge quite a bit.
Managed to get the back air though, so we're back onto 2 stocks. And this is not a high percentage for Reversi to get back.
Reversi has come
Although at
back
this point you
from
might
further,
also be looking at trying to get a suicide kill.
Yeah, we'd even it up massively.
Ooh,
Ooh,
he
didn't go
didn't
for
follow
the-
through.
Oh, and then
Oh,
surely
shield.
he must be thinking about it. Doing
Do
the
it.
suplex.
Up special. Spike him. Run it back a
he
little
just
bit, but he's
runs it.
looking
He's brought
at.
it back, but he's still racking
He
up
is
and
at
getting
a
hit.
very dangerous percentage now. Anything would kill.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice reverse. Well, it doesn't spike, but quite a bit of damage. Now we're looking at
Oh, he's
Falcon.
facing the
Ooh,
wrong way for his shot put.
Now Falcon's at over 100. Ooh, just misses. Gets hit by that one though. Again, scores have evened out. That's a punish. Not a good throw though.
Oh,
Knee Brawler doesn't have a good throw. Ooh, that could have been really.
read the get up attack, but
Ooh,
wasn't
again,
enough.
they're both at.
Oh!
Oh, what a snipe!
Oh, the snipe's back.
Suicide. Do it.
Oh yes, please.
Just run
please.
the ledge. Just stay at the ledge.
For the match, you could do it.
I mean, he went for it. The armor getting through there. He's building a little bit of percentage at least. But at this point, we're just like counting down until he gets hit by something. Although, he's still going. He's not stopping. He can't be stopped. The Falcon doesn't know what to do. He's a knee brawler with rage. What even happened? He clashed with something.
Oh, he got the jabs. He's on
Jab
200.
almost kills. Oh,
Oh
he
no!
did!
He could have
Bro!
that could have been
That
game.
would have killed. And now we're back on 1-1. He has
That could have been
percentage.
game. That was. Oh. He's had so many opportunities. Like, just for Croc to stay in this match has been really impressive with the deficits he's been at.
Wrong way. I mean, Jonathan's just looking for anything at this point. Just needs a good move or two. But he's already on 50 and Falcon can build up damage quick. Full read. Get it. A spike would kill.
Could he get the snipe for the kill? That would be the Birdman way.
Birdman snipe.
Oh!
Ooh, the Birdman
Birdman
spike!
spike!
Never before seen, and then he jumps into it up smash.
Into an up smash.
Damn it,
Oh.
Birdman!
He had so many
You're our
opportunities.
champion.
You are a hero.
Went and lost it to the better bird. Oh well, those are very good games.
And that is 3-2 to Krokmeister, who moves on to play the one and only Focus Miss.
Well, Peter needs to get back so he can fight Kirby.
Yeah, we need that rematch.
They know the codes, they can get up as soon as they want to. See if can the Falcon beat the DK. I think this is also a rematch.
This is another rematch. We've had quite a few
This is
rematches
another-
in losers bracket.
Krokmeister was 3 stocks by Focus in the first round. No, the first time they fought. So maybe it was also really dominant by focus. We'll see if Croc has enough time to recover from that, but his Falcon could not get in. Okay.
Wow, that was as soon as we get into the best of fives have been really good games so far.
They have. I don't think any best of. Well, we've only had one best of 5 that was. We had 2 best of 5s that were 3 stocks. All the others have been final games, apart from one that was 3-1. Many of them have been final games, which is good to see. It means we have like a lot of people who are very equally talented.
And here is Focus Miss returning.
He is back to regain his honor. Makes sense. Immediately going with the Ike. We saw that some better results with him in the one game he had with DK. Hopefully it is enough. At the same time, I'm sure Focus has fought many Ikes in his time as well, so. And they keep going to Pokemon Stadium too! Do you not learn? Have you seen the amount of times he double donked Kirby? And you did it to you too. Ban this stage when you're fighting him. Very. All the jabs going through eventually. And then a double dunk that we all saw coming because that's the only thing he does.
Going to this stage.
Oh well, at some point someone will learn. If no one else, we have learned. So when we fight, if we ever fight him, we can know what not to do. But still, Ike's doing pretty well. Ooh, the armor getting through. Got DK to over 100, which is the dangerous percentage. But it also means that DK will just die. Oh, will he double dunk? Oh, but it wasn't quite the right percentage.
No.
He could have, honestly, he could have just grabbed him again, double dunks. Let's go shield early. I think this Ike just does not have enough experience fighting DK.
Yeah, it looks like we may be getting another rematch in the final.
Yeah, 3-1, DK's max rage. Ooh, very ambitious. Alright. For a minute, I thought that he just instantly died. But no, DK came back and spiked him to death. Which is more hype, but it'd been great if he'd just been footstooled to death.
And that is it for game 1.
Yeah, that was a very quick game. I was a bit worried about finishing on time, but it looks like if this happens. Although even if Peter wins the next game, then we have to go to super finals. So we're not going to be finished until at least 6:30 if that happens. This has been a long tournament.
And they were very quick with that choice. Does that mean that they're staying? Same stage?
Same characters. They did switch finally. Well, I don't think that. I think the stage is a bit good is better for Ike. Very long blast zone that he can use to. Don't jump. He jumped. DK didn't. I haven't seen Peter punish that yet, but every time he's done that, I have seen the Ike jump out of it, and that is punishable by a spike. So we'll see if Peter ever does go for it.
Risky ether there, but paid off.
I mean, it only works for low percentages, so you won't see it for a while. This Ike likes using his special moves, but they are not paying off.
No.
He's going for the spike, and it hit sideways. That is sad.
Unfortunate.
I went for another one, but did not hit.
Ooh.
His
Oh,
Ooh.
gets the kill. We're back to an even game.
Even stocks, even games. That's... Ooh, please jump, yeah. That's a shield breaker if you stand in it. At this stage is a bit better for Ike. Long blast zones mean you have lots of recovery time if you need. Ooh, he went for it.
Focus miss, just missing the read on the jump there.
Yeah. Again, he just hasn't read any of these jumps. But the fact that the... Ooh, he almost...
Didn't
I think he
that was
might...
gonna kill.
I didn't... That might have... I think that might have sussed the eye. Since this is a higher blast zone, so... It shouldn't.
Oh,
Ooh,
and
he read the jump finally.
Finally,
He jumped
reads
every
the jump
time.
and gets the
It was bound to happen.
gets the win.
He didn't even have to donkey punch. He could have spiked. He just wanted the donkey punch.
He had plenty of options there, and he went for the one he knew would work.
Yeah. I think like a bit of sus the eye and some bad jumps gave it to Peter.
Surely, yeah. Surely they're gonna switch stages now.
I mean, honestly, I wonder. Well, Peter can ban FD, but stage without platforms. I guess Lilac might be pretty good. Their platforms are low. Going Ganon? Wow. This will be interesting. Even if he wants to go FD, Peter can still ban stages first, so that's probably the one he's banning every time.
Yeah.
Ganon against DK. Two very heavy hitters, two people that can just kill normal players instantly.
Yeah. Is this a last-ditch effort by Croc, or a
I don't know.
planned hiding your best character until you need him?
Ganon is the character that everyone can go back to
Ooh.
because he gets spiked easily. Alright.
Exactly.
He went for the spike, forgets DK has many spikes. He also has no recovery. He jumped out of it! Ganon, you don't have to jump, you can recover normally. I think they're both dead here anyway. No. Well, he saved Ganon. Why did you do that much? He saved him again.
Oh, and the stage
Alright.
spike that led to an SD, but
Ganon had so
still
many
has a stop lead.
chances to recover. I don't think he plays Ganon too much. Like, Ganon could have
This
recovered both
possibly
times there.
is
He
a
was
last-ditch
ready.
effort. Oh, the super armor through the down
He
smash.
gets the down smash, but it's dead. I think he's just hoping to like try and punch DK enough. Yeah,
I'm
you can't down
feeling like-
smash. That's not true.
Oh, and he gets the spike.
Yeah.
That was a very quick losers finals.
Donkey Kong.
Peter goes on.
And it
Well,
will
he
have
could have
to-
teched it off the stage for the second spike, chat. And then the first time,
He could have teched it. When he got stage spiked, he could have teched it and then air dodged up to grab ledge.
I mean, he could have just up specials.
Up specialty.
Yeah, because like Peter died from that one, so he was safe.
Goodbye, Croc.
He's out.
Farewell.
He came third. Third is respectable. Now we'll see if Peter has to give himself money.
Ooh, but he's lost to Derpa Yoshi before.
Yeah, but it was real close. And even in the last game, it could have gone either way. It was last stock 80%.
Interesting to see if they change it up. Will we get the Roy Ditto that they wanted?
They did want it. But didn't they want that for the first round and they didn't do it?
Maybe they were saving it for grand finals.
Well, it is grand finals now, so we'll see if they stick to their idea or if they just want to win. I don't know, I'd want to play Kirby, that's against this DK.
Yeah, it was a really good match. It was
It
a
looked-
really
it looked-
interesting game.
It was
but
good, it looked fun. I don't know why you want to go to do like a Roy Ditto for some reason.
Maybe they'll go Roy versus Roy. Fire Emblem versus Bowser Jr. They only said Roy Ditto. They didn't specify which Roy each of them had to play.
Oh. I would be down for a Bowser Jr. Ditto.
He is on his way. Derpy Yoshi.
I mean, to be fair, he's been like his last game was over an hour ago.
Yeah, and he did say he wanted to go get food, so he's
He's
got
had
time.
plenty of time to do stuff.
But it's been a great tournament so far.
It has some real good final matches. A lot of SDs, so we know what we can improve on for the next match or next tournament. At the same time, how many of those SDs do you think is caused by being it online?
Yeah, there is
By
a
it
possibility,
being online.
but who knows?
I mean, at this point, you should be used to it, so you just gotta adjust to the online.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just a different play space. Oh, and here he is. Here is Derpy Yoshi. Serenity.
back.
Oh, they're just going straight in.
And it is the Kirby versus DK rematch. The finals no one expected, because nobody plays Kirby. Feel surprised that Focus is really sticking to his stubborn guns and sticking with DK. I guess he just wants to prove he can win it with this way. I guess it's not, well, I guess no one's taking this tournament the most seriously, so I'm sure if it was like $100 at stake. we would see
Yeah, this
difference.
isn't exactly Evo, so
No.
you can forgive
just
both
fun.
of them. But it's all down to Peter. Focus miss on whether he trusts himself.
Does he care more about the win or the funny monkey? What is it? Ooh, that's not death. I think it was just under the kill percentage.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, why are we back on this stage?
They're speedrunning it. They're speedrunning grand finals.
I guess. God, almost dying to forward smash. That Kirby forward smash is deceptively strong. Donkey Kong was on 80% and he almost died and he is a super heavy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you sweet spot it, with just the tip of the foot is the sweet spot, and if you get that, you're very easy to kill. But the back throw is.
I mean, Kirby is still one of the lightest, so any of DK's throws at that point will kill. A grab over 100 is a guaranteed kill if Peter doesn't mess it up. But Peter's starting to run away with it. Kirby cannot get this kill, and now Donkey Kong's on the high damage percent and high
he's on
rage.
a lot of rage right now. Oh, but just side tilt. Side tilt gets it.
The micro spacing by Kirby. Although he's also on grab to death percentage, so. No! The inhale. The
Well,
funny inhale.
He didn't have enough percent on DK to actually be able to pull off that.
No, but if he caught because if DK jumps and then gets caught by his inhale, he's going to die probably if he doesn't mash quick. Ooh, that was weird. He hit the first one, but not the second. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a nice kill if he had been able to catch that.
Ooh, I feel
Avoids
like he could have
Kirby's
gone
off
for the
stage.
suck there, and he gets the spike, the ledge spike right there.
It's like misses Kirby's shenanigans. Really going out there against Kirby. That's not going to work, but it's damage, I guess. It's commendable. Ooh, up smash.
Could have gone for the up
not-
smash, but unfortunately.
Not fast enough.
Oh,
Again, he
both went for reads,
Peter's-
but and he turned around.
Honestly,
That
like
was-
Peter's reading skills have really not been paying off in
He's-
this game.
Really needs to.
What is he doing? What was that?
I guess he tried to use magnet hands. Tried to just grab the ledge.
Did
as
not
far
work.
away as possible.
And is that? No,
No.
he wasn't fast enough. He was
Serenity.
he
being
was,
able to just DI out.
again Peter running to the ledge where Kirby could kill him.
It is a one stock.
One stock.
Stock each.
Peter has the lead, but Kirby has the capability. He keeps running to ledge, so Kirby's gonna keep trying it.
Kirby seems to be camping center, which should be where Donkey Kong wants to be.
Yeah.
And Donkey Kong's
What, like-
camping ledge where Kirby should want to be.
Don't understand why Peter keeps trying to pressure
Ooh,
him.
and he gets the up smash.
Like Peter keeps going for also like these like side specials to get the berry off on stage. Like they just never. They're always slightly off. Never. Always slightly too far away, and then Kirby can punish
Ooh,
them.
this
That's
is
it.
it. Yeah, that's
I
it.
mean, he went for. He could have gone for another throw, but that is first game to Peter.
Donkey Kong.
Probably a bit closer than it should have been. Peter had some unfortunate deaths, but still, very close game.
Well played to both of them, but I feel this is it's going to be a long grand finals. I can see this going to game 5. If
It could be a 6-0.
could be no, because Focus missed lost.
Exactly. So he wins 3, then we go on to the true finals, and then he wins 3 again.
Are we doing the true finals?
I think so. We should be. It's on Challenge.
Yeah, but it says loser of 20 if necessary.
Yeah, loser of 20 if necessary means if the winner that got all the way to the winners finals loses in the grand finals, he then gets the rematch in the true finals. Because if you think about it, otherwise he would have just lost 1 game and it was kicked out of the tourney, whereas everyone else would have had to lose 2.
the double elimination. Okay, so that seems fair. He
So
could get
Focus
this-
has to win 6 games to beat Yoshi. Yoshi only needs to win 3 in this round.
Oh, and they've swapped stages.
Finally. Yoshi realized that he could just be Ding Dong, and then it was like, you know what? And then he went to this stage, which you can still be Ding Dong at, so not entirely sure what the plan is. I guess DK just keeps manning FD. What's happening? That was a 60% roll. Just kept going with it. DK just never tried to get out of it. Already 104. Kirby's running away with it this time. Apparently the stage matters. 28, 140. Can Kirby win, but can Kirby get the kill? So now Kirby's on 60 and he can die. Yeah. Oh, he's really got Focus is really trying against this Kirby.
Yeah, Focus is playing the game of his life right now.
It's just such a dangerous move against such a floaty and like airborne character like Kirby. Especially against someone with Donkey Kong, where if you lose your jump, you're dead. This should be death. Yeah. 100%. That's a good kill percent at that point. Especially with the platforms. Again, Kirby combos coming in.
Oh, and the dunk.
I realize I'm watching stream and not the actual play. So I'm
Yeah,
slightly
you're
behind.
a few seconds. You're 10 seconds behind.
Because I have it open so I can see chat, and then I'm like, wait a minute.
Just pop out chat and close the actual page so you're not looking at something that's 10 seconds behind. Because this match it can change pace in that 10 seconds as it just did.
I've maximized the stream so it covers the entire of Twitch. Except for chat, so I don't have to leave anything. Serenity's on 60, which is very dangerous percentage for Kirby now. Like, a good grab. I think
Oh,
Yeah. down special to up smash.
a nice 2-0.
2-0.
Donkey
It
Kong.
was looking so good for Kirby at the very beginning. Just a 60-point combo. Into getting him to over 100 without taking any damage, really. And just some unfortunate missteps.
Yeah, it was an impressive match.
But as we said, even if Kirby loses the next one, he still has 3 more to get back into it.
Yes,
He has all the time in the world.
he has 3 more matches this match, and then 3 more, and then 5 more matches if he loses another one. So, will he go reverse 3-0?
We'll see, or will Peter just take it?
Oh, it's a change. It's a
Actually
bringing
switching
out the
to, like,
Roy.
I guess the win is more important than the Kirby. We see where his true ideals lie. But at the same time, Peter's been fighting another Ike all tournament, so he is ready for it, I will say. Almost dodges out of it completely, but just gets caught in the last bit. I think the good thing about Ike is that it's now
Ooh.
you have so many more kill options. You can't do as much
Yeah.
off stage, but on stage you're much more of a threat to DK than Kirby is.
And like he just there, his up smash just basically covers the entirety of the platform.
Yeah. And then you
Right.
can do that to kill.
Yeah. I think the more kill options are definitely going to be definitely the reason he chose this, because he was struggling to get the kill later in the last game.
Can Peter get rid of this stock for taking too much damage? He does still get the
Yes.
ding dong. They keep going back to Pokemon Stadium
Well,
for
yeah,
some
it was,
reason.
It was Peter's pick, but
Oh
why
yeah, it
did
was.
they let him?
Yeah.
Why are they
I
not
mean, I guess
banning it?
like, are there two other stages which are even worse for ding dongs? I guess Yoshi's story is.
Yeah, they're probably
with a
trying
very-
to. Yoshi's story. Obviously, Peter's probably banned FD.
Just slightly too early. Gets the donkey punch. Big damage, but not enough to kill. So just looking for the damage at this point. 82. We're looking at grabbing kill percents. Ooh, very nice. Using the super armor to get grapple the ledge. Just misses the up smash. Confirm. Reads the air dodge
Oh.
beautifully.
But you went.
That's
Oh.
not death, but it's
But that is
easy enough to.
easy enough to get the kill.
And then he just stands there and up smashes.
Even.
And Peter
It's
dodges
an
into
even
it.
game.
Amazing. Ooh, he's getting the damage, but then so is like they just do so much damage that this game's gonna be over in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It has been 1 minute 20. The read, but there was no roll. Again, going in, stopping in place. Ooh, that was a good one. That's it.
That
He's
is
dead.
that is game.
Got the edge guard. Peter takes Grand Finals 3-0, and we go on to the true finals. We might as well just go straight into it. The stream's not going to change. Just do a quick update of the names and scores.
Super Grand Finals.
Will they go straight back in? Will anyone switch characters? The DK has really been paying off, but see if I can adjust quickly enough. Oh, is he switching? No, they're switching stages.
Ready?
Alright, they're back. They have swapped places, which I'm sure is great news for you.
Yes, I have to scramble to switch their places while the game starts.
They do it on purpose. They know you have to switch it.
They do. And this is the first one. There's obviously going to be difficulties, but
Trip up into roll. Again, taking it to Smashville. A good stage.
it's a nice kind of an even stage between them.
Yeah,
Though.
DK can still get the donkey punch, but it's harder now. Higher blast zone.
Yeah,
So
still has that still has that platform to use.
I don't know why Town City wasn't one of our possible stages. Wow, that was just
Whoa.
all the super armor.
Yeah, it turned around, but it still hit.
Amazing hitboxes. Ikes are the best. Stay in shield. You can punish that with a grab.
Ooh.
No, he wasn't gonna die from that. You could have caught ledge.
Ooh, the trade.
The trade. DK's in the lead,
DK
but
takes
also
the
is
lead.
about to die. If he does anything. but he's racking up his percentage. DK can just rack up percentage so quickly. He's already on. He's already on 29. He's got hit by 2 moves. But at the same time, the same can be said for Ike. So really,
they're both big
there's not too
damage
much difference
dealers
between them.
with plenty of kill options. They're not gonna. The struggle is just breaking your opponent's combo and putting them into yours.
Yeah. Ooh, we got it. So this edge guard opportunity. Ooh, he got the read, but did not get the follow up. He does not have Donkey Punch on hand just yet. That could have been a grab. I think a grab would have been a kill at that point.
Yeah, I think it was.
Up air at this point is gonna kill. Ooh, so close.
Neutral.
Just another edge guard, but he doesn't time it properly. Serenity holding on to it for pretty nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
he tried.
Finally landing the berry. He's tried it all tournament. Serenity's just standing there. Takes 20 damage.
Yes, Derpy Yoshi does stand there.
I mean, at this point, it might. I think maybe one like a neutral air to up air might just kill, but they did nerf it slightly, so it doesn't quite combo as badly as it did. Up air will kill it. They can catch it. It's just a matter of can Peter do anything about it. 69%. That's a good percentage to come back to if he does die. This.
Oh, tried.
Yeah. Basic get up. Punished. Still, 69%. That is.
Oh, he shielded it and gets the punish.
Can do a lot with that. Ooh, that's no. He still had his jump, luckily.
Yeah.
That was almost death. Ooh, the swift grab into the side B.
Oh, sorry, beat up B.
Oh yeah, that is up B. That's grounded up B.
Yeah, down to B.
Sorry, it goes sideways. It's always confused. It's looking like Serenity's gonna need to pull off a big old combo to get this one back. Pretty much.
Ooh, and he gets
Yeah,
the
back
read.
air,
Good
back
job.
air, mid ledge is death.
And that is the end of game
Might
1.
might be looking at the 6-0, the rare 6-0. Town or City is a counter pick. Why does no one pick it? It's so good.
Yeah, is it just Smashville?
You can carry people off stage while they're on the platform on Town and City. It's the greatest part about it.
Yeah, we've got stage hazard turned off, so the platform won't move.
I mean, on this one it will. On Town and City, they still move.
Really?
Yeah.
How strange.
That's why there are so many clips where there's just like, you know, start jabs someone on ledge, and then the ledge just slowly goes off screen,
And
and
again,
just, they die.
they have swapped places, making my life easier.
And is Serenity switching character? He is. He's bringing out the
He
Roy.
switched again.
Again, we might be looking at the issue of being Jack of all trades, master of none. He's tried 3 different characters, but they can't beat Donkey Kong, which Focus has been maining for most of his career.
Most of the time, Smash Ultimate's been out.
Yeah, and I know that he's played against a lot of Roys, so he has the experience. I also know he plays a bit of Roy, so
Yeah, has that character knowledge, knows the weaknesses,
yeah.
when
Like
Roy
a-
will be left open. Oh dear.
Gets out of it. Ooh, but
That is an unfortunate SD there.
Focus can get back from this. And if it does, and if he doesn't, he has many more.
Well,
games
we've
to
seen
get.
Focus SD before, and he's reached this place. So
And like the thing is, even if he does lose this one, he knows that he SD'd, and that's why. So he doesn't get discouraged from it. If he can make it really close with an SD, then honestly that's bad for Aaron.
yeah,
It's like,
definitely.
I think like the thing with Roy, a lot of his moves have a lot of really high base knockback,
Yeah.
which means he can kill light characters really quickly, but these heavy characters will take some doing. Like a lot of his jab combos, you need to wait a real long time before they will work on DK. Like that one
Yeah.
would kill most of the players, but not DK.
And he also has the trouble of having to get close to DK, which is where DK wants him to be.
Yeah. Single move can lead into something big for Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Oh, just misses.
yeah.
At the same time, Roy just needs 1 hit to kill at this point. Alright, 2 hits maybe. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna run up and jab you. So just hold shield. Roy's definitely looking for that jab into forward smack tilt combo. Oh, but that's a punish! He doesn't have a jump, he's dead.
Does not have a jump.
He just brought it back. He didn't, Peter
like-
didn't.
It's like the SD.
Again, Aaron just stands still, and then Donkey Kong just runs up and that's death.
Oh
He's done.
my goodness.
He
is
lost 1 stock to
2-0.
SD and nothing else. 2-0.
Donkey Kong wins.
Again, like,
Is
something
this the
Peter
6-0?
does. Might be. We're looking at it. We're 5-0 now. Something like when he caught the Roy after his up B. The Roy was dead. He had no jump, and still Peter ran off to try and do something, and took damage because of it. And it's like, at that point, it's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Also, let me check something. Are these two in a call right now? They are. They're still in the call with each other. So
Yeah, it shows it's a friendly competition. There's not much here except
is
E-shot
Aaron
voucher.
switching character again, or are they switching stages?
Switching stages, surely.
I
Although
really hope
Aaron,
they're switching.
he may just change stage again.
Aaron's
Change
taking
that.
a while.
Oh.
Mike, I mean, at this point, maybe going back.
Oh,
He's going Diddy.
Diddy Kong.
I
Ooh,
mean,
this
I
is,
think Diddy beats. Does Diddy go? I think Diddy does beat Donkey, but at the same time, Diddy has a lot of combos which don't kill. So you get Donkey Kong to a really high percent and then die. Oh no, he has the peanut. I can never remember. I never realized that you can actually, like, I know you can pick up the banana, but you can pick up the peanut from midair.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's just such, like, why would you be able to? It's a projectile that's being thrown at you. It's being fired at you from a gun.
Video games. That's why.
So you can't even do anything with it. It doesn't do any damage.
Well, you can throw it.
Hey, do you want to hear this, like, bit of Diddy lore I know?
What is the law you know for Diddy?
So, there is actually in the code a 0.5% chance that when Diddy pulls out his peanut gun, it is actually a real gun and will kill the opponent instantly.
I would like to throw some dubious fact warning on that.
It's true, 100%. I have sources. You
Are
can't
your
see it, but,
sources your uncle that works at Nintendo?
no. I have a friend whose uncle works at Nintendo.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. Ooh, Donkey's out. Got Diddy to a high percent, but was never able to finish him off.
My mate once said that to me. Did the whole my uncle, or no, I think he did my dad works at Activision. So I think
Oh.
it was about Call of Duty.
Ooh.
And
Sorry, that
like,
was a really
no,
nice break.
that was a really nice, and I just ruined it by talking about something completely off topic.
Now, I want to talk about the Activision one. What's happening with your uncle at Activision? Or your friend's
This was
uncle at
back
Activision?
before Battlefield 3, not Battlefield, Black Ops 3 came out.
Ah.
And I think he said like, oh yeah, the Battlefield 3's coming out this year. It wasn't. And he was like, oh yeah, my dad works at Activision. He's played the game. I was like, oh okay, I don't care.
I had a couple of friends like that. Like, one of the friends like had like all the rare Pokemon cards. And we were like, whoa, how do you have all the rare Pokemon cards? He's like, yeah, my dad works at the Pokemon card printing factory. But
So
because he had
steals
all the
them.
rare Pokemon... Yeah, because he had all the rare ones, we were like, wow. His dad must work there, because how else could he do it? And then it just turns out he just bought tons of packs and stuff, so
Oh god.
to get them all.
As someone who has collected trading cards, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. And like, I mean, this was in like 2nd grade, so I'm sure it wasn't him who was buying them, but...
Hmm.
And then the other one was I had one friend who, for some reason, wanted to convince everyone that he knew Tomska and was the inspiration between ASDF movie. And I was like, all right, go off.
One hell of a play if anyone believed him. Oh,
Alright, get up
lovely
attack.
play with the banana.
Just sitting there and gets hit by the up smash. Diddy's doing better, but at the same time, Donkey Kong can just turn around at any point. Diddy is at 90, so that is going to be death.
Ooh.
That's not death yet, but almost. That's... Nope.
That's death.
He's finally dead.
We've seen
We
a
knew it
lot
was gonna
of
happen.
Amazing offstage plays.
We knew at some point it was gonna happen. And it just took a moment. Throwing the banana around. Ooh, very late hit. Ooh!
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
that's... Well,
That is the
I mean-
6-0.
that's the grand final finish. A bit anticlimactic, but he had some real good games before it. Peter is the winner, and he can finally Venmo himself £15.
Exactly.
I'm sure he'll be glad to hear it.
Should we hop in the chat and see how he's doing?
Can they hear us in the chat?
No, hop into the voice chat. The Smash voice
I
chat.
know. Will they be able to? Will everyone on the stream be able to hear it?
Yes.
All right, hop in.
Let's go get our post-game interview. It's taking a while to connect for some reason. Hello.
That's it, that was amazing.
Yeah, hold up.
Well played, both of you. That was an amazing set of matches to watch, all 6. But
Yeah, don't say all 6 like that, man. Come on!
you did
No, I'm
get
joking, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
you did get the 6-0, but they were close games. Like, you were just unfortunate.
Yeah, no, that last one I was like, oh, I can actually do this, and then Diddy Kong things, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, Diddy Kong things. I did like the variety of characters you brought out at the end.
Yeah, I don't know, it was alright. I think I should have done Lucina or Wolf instead of Ike, but I don't know, it's too late now.
I was surprised that you did 2 games alike.
Yeah, me too actually. After looking back, I was like, why did I do that then?
It was a strange choice.
He definitely
Come on.
tried to go through all the characters to beat Focus, but
Yeah, I just knew, like, after the winners finals, it was like a 5-game one, and you basically had the download, and I was like, oh, Grants is not gonna be fun.
You gotta just go.
Yeah,
Just throw everything and see what sticks.
yeah, pretty
hey, the amount
much.
of times we were yelling at stream because people kept choosing Pokemon Stadium 2 to go against your Donkey Kong.
I don't
We're like,
mind it. I
stop
honestly don't
going
mind
there.
it.
Well,
It
we
is
were like,
his best stage, but it's not too.
Really? I thought Battlefield and stuff would be better.
Battlefield would be good, but the ding dong window is very small in Battlefield.
yeah, there were so many ding dongs on
Yeah,
Pokemon
Because that
Stadium.
one
They were
was so
like,
many ding
No,
dongs.
no, I feel like a lot of them I could have avoided to do by air dodging, and I just kept trying to jump, and I was playing Kirby.
There
and
was-
it didn't really work.
There was only like one ding dong that was like that it hit while you were out of the window.
Well,
Apart from
Yeah.
that, it's-
so that was fun.
the number of times that you would just like your DK would run off stage to fight the Kirby. I would be like, oh no.
Yeah.
thank you two for streaming. It was
It's fine.
really
Yeah, that
nice.
was a good stream.
Yeah, had a bit of teething issues, but I thought I got them sorted out now. So
I'll
Yeah.
see you the
take my
next.
It was really
next
nice.
I take my payment by check.
Ooh.
So
week.
I'll
His
take
payment,
it.
ironically, is a £15 eShop voucher. So that works out quite nicely.
To be fair, it's going to no one at the moment. Wait, actually, Aaron, do you want it? Because it's a bit weird for me to like take the prize.
Wait, are you buying the prize yourself, and then also?
I was gonna buy it and then like give it. I don't know.
I mean, I do want a voucher, but
Yeah.
it's like not.
You might
deserved.
as well. Otherwise, it's kind of false advertising. There's no prize being given out unless I buy
Yeah.
myself.
You can buy it for
You could-
yourself.
If you
Award
want
yourself
to.
the
It's a
prize.
treat.
Peter, we could just like have a rollover, you know, just start increasing
That's
the price
true.
pool every week.
Yeah,
we
every
win.
time Peter
No.
wins,
Just
the price
raise the
goes down.
stakes.
No.
That's
Peter
what
still
we
has to
want.
pay for it. That's the incentive for Peter to never lose.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have to pay like £75 by
Maybe
the
like
end
one
of the
time he gets cheese and he'll just be like, ah.
Shit, I have to buy an £1,000
Well,
voucher now.
term. I mean, like, my Game & Watch wasn't in there, so I bet you were glad about that one.
I was hyped to play you and then you didn't join, and I was like, no.
Someone asked
Next time.
I mean, next time I'll be both on the comms and playing. We'll see how it works.
Nice, nice.
We
That's
could maybe
fair.
like get enough people to like swap in, swap out, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
I mean,
good.
if we get other commentators. But yeah,
Yeah.
this was a
well,
good stream. It
good
also
stream,
lasted for like
good games.
4 hours, so
Good game.
Yeah.
head off.
Yeah,
Did
Jesus,
everyone in
it's a
chat
lot of
enjoy the
commentary.
stream? Had a good time?
Hi, chat.
Good games.
Hmm. What up, chat?
Everyone can hear you. Say hi.
Hi, mom.
Hi.
Peter, you can't say
Thanks,
hi in
thanks,
chat.
Peter. Hey.
But yeah, I
Well,
think, should we leave
thanks.
this there?
yes.
Ollie?
Thanks everyone for watching. It's been a great game. Congrats to Peter on winning it and buying himself a £15 eShop voucher.
Let's go.
Hopefully,
But,
we'll see you all next time we have this tournament.
Yes. Thank you all for watching. And
Have a good evening. Have a good first week as well. Good luck with that.
Ugh.
yeah, first week of uni coming up.
Oh, God, uni.
Enjoy.
I got work to do for tomorrow.
How do you already have work to do? I won't ask.
I don't
Leave
know.
leave it to yourself. Have fun.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, stream. Oh, the Be Right Back screen. There's no background. Like, thank you for
Oh.
watching. There's no
Ah.
background, which is always nice.
Fair enough. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh well. Goodbye,
Yeah.
stream.